Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Happy
Okay, right,
birthday
so
to you.
1 2 1 2. Yeah, I can hear me. So it's a very special day here on the Artists United Network, STL Live. Somebody's birthday's today. Whose birthday could it be today?
I be that old man.
Oh, can we ask how old are we today?
47.
47 years old.
47.
All right, so if you're watching and you wish to call in and say happy birthday to my friend AG here, you can either call my phone number. Do I have my phone on me? No, I don't. Call Shemaine's.
He never has his phone on him.
Wow.
Call
Ever.
Shemaine's phone number or AG's number, and we'll put you on the air. So let me just introduce some people here. Who we have over here?
My name is Tracy.
And this is your uncle.
This is my uncle.
Best friend, would you say? Maybe.
My look-alike, I guess, where everybody be saying.
We got Miss Shemaine over here.
Hello.
Introduce yourself. And then the man of the hour, AG Shaw.
I am happy to be here.
How did you like the podcast the other day with the Shane Foster show? What do you guys say about the Shane Foster show? Shane, you watching out there?
Hi, Ben.
It was gleefully chaotic. I liked it. We sat there. We just came up with topics, talked a lot of stuff. But then afterwards, I went back and watched it because, I can't watch it while I'm on it. Unfortunately, we couldn't hear the people.
The
who called
callers,
in.
yes.
And Leanne had some good stuff to say. DeAndre had some good stuff to say. Diara had...
Well,
Diara always gives me a little bit of the business. I think that's just what she wants to do. But, got love for you, girl.
yeah, I thought it was a good podcast. I was over there in the corner listening, and definitely when you guys were doing your impressions, I started laughing hysterically.
So now I can find this and I can send it to all my peoples.
Yeah, start sending it out. So if you're watching out there, call us up. AG Shaw, you know his number. You know Shemaine's number. I don't have my phone. And we'll put you on the air, and you could wish. Oh, there's that guy's voice. But anyways.
Can you make it shareable?
Yes, I will. Since it's your birthday, I will help you with all this.
I'm old. I'm like pre-Rubik's Cube. I think I'm pre-microwave.
Pre-microwave.
Well, I'm older than you,
Wow.
so.
I guess I'm
give me
getting
this
there.
device and,
What?
I remember typewriters where after a period you had to space 2 times. That's
Yep.
how old I am. You're like, space.
Yep.
I had
You had
typewriter.
to take typing class.
I know, right? To
We-
graduate.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Yep.
It was fun.
And
In
home
elementary school,
economics.
too. I had it in elementary
Oh,
school.
elementary school?
Yeah.
I'm ass whooping by the teachers. Oh.
Well, I'm not that far back.
So I don't have my calculator. What year were you born?
73.
73. Wow.
December.
You weren't born
Sagittarian
yet.
season.
I wasn't born yet. I was a thought in the back of my dad's head back then. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't think it was his
Man,
head.
it don't start in the back of the head, bro.
Hi, Dad, if you're watching.
Yeah, right.
The factory's down south, bro. That, it ain't no northern factory.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Back then, your sister was probably in the
Right.
on the mind.
Yeah, she was ready to go. The starter gun was about to happen.
get back on the internet here. This is a smartphone. I don't know much about those.
Okay, see.
So,
I go here. I go to the F.
so Trace, while he's looking through, tell us a favorite AG story.
Favorite edgy story.
Yes. Hey.
How about the first time I met my uncle? I met him at 858. He told me to come down. Basically, he told me this is his passion. So he told me if I keep showing up, he'll start me from there. But he got basically saying that I had to be serious about this photography, and I was. Here I am.
Hey, that's where I met you too.
Yeah. Y'all came down to do that
Yeah.
broadcast. And,
Mm-hmm.
And Matt was like, we're just going to stop for a couple of minutes and shoot around here because it's real cool. And they got good to you. You don't want to leave.
Yeah. Yep.
I shot you.
Oh yeah.
I think that was my second
I
time
was
being
sitting
down
there
there.
ready to go,
Yeah.
and Shemaine like, no, I gotta get more pictures. I gotta get more pictures.
Now
She's
she having
like-
fun.
Oh, she was throwing the shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, we need a model. You want to step in? I'm like, sure.
Shemaine was like, this is my tribe.
I mean, yeah, I had shot you that time too. It was nice. Yeah.
We sharing now?
I'm sharing. Yeah. I'm doing it now. So, Shemaine, what's your favorite AG story?
You put me on the spot.
I
Oh.
don't know nothing about this, man. You got me sitting next to me. You know.
Young guy?
I have to think for a minute. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, this is a podcast. It's live. Well, every moment I'm with him is my favorite moment of AG. That's the answer you say there. Let me. No, we had some good times. I think the Dance with Donuts was a good day.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
You forgot about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was like a year ago almost.
See,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
pre-COVID for
Yeah,
everybody.
that was
Yeah.
pre-COVID.
A year ago.
Tell us the story.
So Matt said, hey, AG, you want to go out with us? You always say you want to hang out and do some of these commercials. I'm like, yeah. So I brought my son, Tyree. If you're watching, I'm telling stories. So we get out in front of Fitz and U City Loop. You let me use the camera. That was the red for the first time, right?
No, I was just a C100. You weren't ready for the
I wasn't
red
ready
yet.
for the red.
Yeah.
But it was the precious.
Yeah.
So we walked up on people, and we had 2 boxes of donuts, not even Krispy Kreme or nothing, just like quick strip donuts. And we asked them to dance. If they dance, they get a donut. And Matt thought it was going to be hard for me. The bruh don't know me, right? So we went, and bruh, donuts was up. Pre-COVID. Big donut box, not individually wrapped or anything. And we had these people all on the floor doing
Man,
the stuff and
they
eating
said,
out of the palm of our
AG, your
hand.
mic is too low.
It was wonderful.
Thank you, Joe. God,
Yeah, they wouldn't be taking those donuts now.
No.
Oh, nah.
Now
Nope.
they'd be running from you trying
Nope.
to offer them a donut. Where's your mask?
My mic.
I don't know, because like when we went down there and take photos, people was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Some
think they'd
people was
take
kind of
them.
shy. They be asking like, what is for? You had to tell them.
Oh no.
I don't
Do
think
you
they'd
remember?
take the donut from you though.
Do you remember the Uber driver?
Oh yeah.
She jumps out the car.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
she
just
was.
loved the
she was all-
panda.
yeah, she was all for it. And the little Asian family, the kids looked
Oh,
at you
that was so
crazy
cute.
and hugged you and everything. No, it was a good time.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah.
cute.
So this is supposed to be about me, but
Too
I'm
bad
going to
the
go ahead and
video's not up
gush.
there.
So I started off when I left the military. I retired and I came back home. The first thing I did was, I found myself a studio home by running up and accosting Ed Krim. Just ran up in there and said, hey, man, I've been paying you fees. You never seen me. I want to be here. So he's like, okay. So we start doing things together so I can do more studio work and teach my son and his friends. And then I ran into Matt because I was with another group here in St. Louis. So I got introduced to Matt, and we ended up running off with his transmitter. But we brought it back. This isn't mine, shit. So then, I guess that made me trustworthy. So Matt started kicking it with me. Then I met Kevin through a model that came to 858, Sarah Strand. So she was doing Local Ambition. So everybody started coming together. All these folks who are on either side of a video lens, can't use that word. So everybody was coming together. I'm the guy doing stills. I'm like, click, and I'm like, ha ha ha, action. But no, it was good. So I met really good and influential people. Then I turned around and met the local poets and the local comedians. And I've just, been embraced by a lot of the local talent here because I'm eclectic. I bounce between tribes. And I'm hoping that one day me and this camera going to make some money because brother broke. They don't know it, but I got a sleeping bag upstairs. I'm staying here tonight. No.
All right, so I got some people that said their favorite moment with you.
Uh-oh.
So Katie said her favorite moment is when you taught her to put my foot in it means.
Oh.
Yeah, talk about that day. That's
Oh,
funny.
that was
That's
good. That was good.
That's kind of an embarrassing day for us white folks.
It wasn't embarrassing for me. So,
White folks.
so check it. My cousin, he's been doing his skits. He's been doing his skits for a long time. Just him, his girl, and his younger cousins. He had no cast. So I'm like, B, come on down, man. You be heavy stepping on them. Come on down. Let me introduce you to my folk. I'm telling you, now you have a cast. You write all the time. They will adopt this. It's going to be great. So he comes down. He writes this cool little skit, this little marriage skit. And it was a cold read at first, but they're reading. Everything's going good. The actors and actresses are really into it. And then they get to a part where Katie had to say that she put her foot in the cake because she was the caterer. And she started reading like I put my foot in it too. And I'm like, Brandon, they don't know what that means. and then Charmaine's like, why would she do that? I'm like, oh, Lord. So we had to explain, maybe it's a black thing, but I'm sure there's some country white folk whose mama put their foot in it. Basically, putting your foot in it, putting your ankles in it means that in the culinary areas that you really put your soul, your effort. This is really good dish. So after all the blushing and them figuring it out, the skit came out good. But then there was a small Curtis Mayfield issue too. They did not know the words to Diamond in the Back. So we are multicultural and we are learning from each other.
Yes.
Yeah. Chris, my cousin, did the voiceover first. If you remember, he was trying to do it, and I was like, remember?
Yeah.
And then we had to get Tipsy to come in and do it.
Oh.
And Tipsy really didn't know that much either. It seemed like
Tipsy didn't know much about anything. He came down with me, and it was like he got thrown into a skit. But that's how Matt does it,
Wait, which skit was that?
The Biden Trump presidential
that's
skit.
right. Okay.
Tipsy was there. So I was like, we couldn't get, I'm dropping names. We couldn't get Tommy to bring his ass down here. So Dangerfield. So Tipsy came. Same circles, but Tipsy's a rapper. But Tipsy's like, man, yeah, I want to see. And he thought he was going to observe. And he was like, and it's funny because the line where he says, yeah, I came here because I was promised some drinks. That's kind of was the truth. It became a line.
we haven't seen him since.
Well, he's been busy. He's been going through, but
Okay.
I'm still in contact with him.
All
I'm
right,
trying to get him back.
So Chris said his favorite memory is AG not liking his steak well done and needing 6 pitchers of water to drink.
Oh no! Then you asked the waitress, the cook, his experience. You want his,
You
the
really
cook,
did
You want the
that?
cook's resume.
Did you really do that?
Okay.
What
okay.
restaurant
No,
was
no, no, no,
this?
no, no, no.
Applebee's.
Now, you've been with me.
Yes.
I like my cow, right? I
Yes.
like the steak.
Your favorite.
And I know what Chris is talking about because I posted it. But everywhere I go, I don't care if it's Applebee's. I don't care if it's a renowned steakhouse. For some reason, they look at me and they go, oh, yeah, crucify that shit. Because I'm like, medium rare. And they're like, come on, black man. You don't eat medium rare. And I always get an overdone steak. And I have to go into it. So I found this meme.
Uh-huh.
And when I first saw it, I thought they were wood chips. Seriously.
It looked like it.
They just hockey puck this poor steak. And I'm like, how many of you actually eat this mess like this? Because I learned. See, my grandmother was like that, and I guess it comes from, it's bloody. Ah! So I had to make her close her eyes because I'm cooking.
Yeah.
And she's smelling it. It smells good. So she, Uncle, it better not be bloody. I'm like, close your eyes. Close your eyes. So she closed her eyes. Open your mouth. And I popped it in. Uh-huh. She chewed it. It was wonderful. She loved it. Then she saw it.
Wow.
Has she changed now? Has she?
No.
I'm working on it.
No.
But there are certain things that people in my family don't eat. Like my son can't get him near a mushroom because he realized it was fungus. He doesn't eat shrimp either. Because
Oh, I love shrimp. Seafood.
well, watch her face. Because if you really think about it, shrimp are sea roaches. She loves shrimp, but now she imagined it with the head and the antenna and all that.
He showed me pictures.
Yeah.
yeah. I
And
don't
then every time we go out somewhere, if he order for me, I need some sea roaches, and everybody laughs.
Because she looks mortified.
I'm like, You messing
Yeah,
up.
I don't
you
want my
messing
food
up.
looking at me. That's why
You
I can't
messing
do
up.
lobster, a full lobster. No way.
And he said, "You see,
I
I'm
know.
not the only one who thinks like this. Some of your
I know.
whole."
I'll eat
looking
its
at me.
ass. I'll eat that ass up, but not if his eyeballs are there.
Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this.
This is PG.
Oh no, it's when you're the boss here. When you build a set, you can just do whatever you want.
But
Eat that
yeah,
ass.
Wait,
I'm
I'm
with
trying to
Matt.
find the
I'll
song.
eat I'll eat the lobster tail, but I can't eat food that is.
You know the
looking at
Mark
me.
Relay song?
Oh,
Yeah.
he ain't ready for that.
Oh yeah, yes. Hold on.
Man, he ain't ready for that. These viewers
I
ain't ready
forgot the
for
name
that.
of the song.
Shut that ass for
So
daddy.
make sure if you're watching right now, call in. AG's birthday, 47 years old today.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Were you mad when you were a kid that your parents would get you or people would get you a birthday and Christmas gift together?
Dog.
Did that piss you off?
Okay.
I'm sure that happened a lot.
She's my paternal niece. So I'm the oldest of my mother's 4. You know, because, you know, y'all got family trees. We got family bushes. Our shit just branch. You know what I'm saying? You know, Dad be like, you'll do, and you'll do. So, yeah, it happens. So my brother used to get all the presents. His birthday's September.
Yeah.
So he would get all this cool shit, and I'm sitting there looking at, and I'm the oldest brother. And then come Christmas, everybody's broke.
Yeah.
And so he would get the same shit I get, only a slightly smaller version. So over the years, his toy chest is stacking up. I'm looking a little skeet over here, you know. And I'm like, damn. And then as I got older, it's like, you want yours now or 5 days from now? I'm like, that's that bullshit, you know. So
Yeah.
I got to the point where my birthday is, to me, is a personal holiday. I gives a damn about Christmas. Sweetheart Day. So if you're thinking about dating this chocolate chunk of sexy man, just know February 14th, you got nothing coming. No, I will give you
Wow.
hey, if you stay with me, it's like vacation days on the job. You stay with me for a year, you get an anniversary now. You'll get that. But on the 14th, because everybody wants something, kick rocks.
Oh.
Big rocks. So your birthdays, I mean, that's you. That's the anniversary when you showed up on this earth and start making a difference. I will treat you like a king or a queen. Just like, you know, I got a podcast. Thank you. My son, he knows me. He's in Korea right now. He knows me. So he got me 2 camcorders, something he can afford, because he knows I deal with you all, and I don't have to use my phone for everything. And he got me this coffee mug that says coffee and editing.
Oh.
Because if I'm not here, if I'm not out doing something, I am in a certain room in my house looking at screens, trying to take people and make them look all right, take all right people, try to make them look beautiful, take beautiful people and try to make them look outstanding.
Awesome.
Where do I
Very
fit in
cool.
that one?
Yeah, where do I fit in? I probably should ask. How much work did you have to do on me the other day?
Oh, you're cool. This one on the other. No. So, Matt, I'm going to play your song.
Okay.
Because you said this is what you say, you eat that ass.
I'm just thinking about lobster when I'm looking.
Matt's theme song from here on out.
Yeah, it's going to be my theme song for my podcast. There we go. Yeah.
Eating on your ass.
But the chorus is really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
We're
awesome.
really pushing that boundary, that TV-friendly network now, but it's okay.
That's okay, Facebook. Facebook will just
See,
censor us.
she about that ass. Face back.
Face back.
Where did that
Face
come
back
from?
will just
Basically,
censor us.
when we leave, you gotta work that ass for daddy. All right.
Wow. Wow.
Any other comments on the page right now?
No. Nope.
Well, see,
still
you
got-
send it to the pages, but can you make it so I can send it to people?
Oh, yeah. So
Because it's the people who gonna come in and say, he ain't shit. He still owe me money. No. But,
well,
Got it.
But no, I like what we do. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, all the way up to today, we were working on this sketch written by Shemaine, produced, directed, and otherwise put together by Matt. It's the COVID Christmas. I think it's wonderful, not just because I'm in it, but I think it's wonderful. It's great.
Hey, one of the best shots in there I was trying to do, I had it in my mind, and I had no idea how to do it. And this guy over here, he's like, "What are you doing? Just let me do this one. Let me do this one." And it's the best shot. Probably going to get the most laughs
Yeah,
out of the
it's really
whole,
funny.
out of the whole entire thing. It comes in at the middle of the video.
Yeah,
but-
hopefully this will come out tomorrow morning,
On time.
maybe. Hopefully.
See, no one listens to
Share,
me
share,
at first.
share,
Lot-
please.
lot of-
That's what I want for Christmas. This video to
Lot
go
of pressure,
viral.
A lot of pressure. Here you go. Now you can send it to people. I sent it to Donna, and I don't know why I sent it to you.
So Donna's gonna hear "Shake That Ass for Daddy."
Well, if she tunes it now, she's not going to hear it. So,
I mean,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
she could just rewind it and she gonna hear it.
Right. So
So I could just.
I
go
was
ahead
giving
and-
my number out on the podcast a couple days ago on Shane's, and then I was like, well, shit, when people watch it at midnight or whatever, they're going to be calling me in the middle of the night. But
I'll
I'm
still
like,
be up.
well, I'm like, well, I'll have my phone on me, so.
So let's see.
So you didn't know your uncle before 858?
No,
Really?
my uncle. I just met my uncle a year ago when I met him at 858.
Oh,
Papa
wow.
was a rolling
Yeah,
stone
but my mama, she knew
Where you
him
been?
in the army.
in the army. Like, my mother, she knew that she had a brother, but she didn't tell nobody.
Uh-huh.
And then she said my brother's in town, so I didn't know how he looked like. All I know was she went to VA to visit him, and then everybody come back, he looked just like you. I'm like, where? You know what I'm saying? So I still be like, where? So when I met him, that was my first time meeting him. And then when he told him my age, he was like, what?
Yeah.
People
So-
think I'm like still 17, 18.
Yeah, you look very young. I don't know
Yeah.
how old you are, but
I'm 30. I turned 31
no
yesterday.
way. I don't believe it either.
Yes.
Yes.
See, that's
Yesterday.
the funny part.
Yeah.
Like I just
Oh.
met this young lady.
Yeah.
Our birthday's only a day apart.
Yes.
And my sister, well, see, my pops was my pops. Everybody has one of these stories, and I ain't gonna get here and just wrap it. But my childhood was I had some issues. You know, in the yearbook where they say most likely to succeed, most likely to do this, most likely to do that. Yeah.
Your name wasn't on that page.
Yeah, I was. It was a whole different direction.
I didn't even get a most likely anything, so.
I ain't getting none of that.
Hey,
I ain't getting none of that.
Most likely to not be shit. I was smart. I used to be skinny. I mean, you know, I was a smart kid, big mouth, skinny, couldn't fight. You know, I was that guy. Pops was doing what Pops was doing. Mom was young when she had me, but it was like the same stuff that kind of goes on. You know, you make it, you survive, you got a praying grandmama and all this other stuff, and you end up virtually raising yourself.
Right.
Because if, you know, they have to work or if they off doing whatever they do, you're stuck. Now, if you're a child with a vivid imagination and nothing to do and no supervision, so and I didn't, you know, there was no social programs that I was put in. So it was me, and then 4 years later, my younger brother, and it was on. So I had some unfortunate slip-ups. But then when I got older, I'm like, look, I'm in St. Louis. I live in the box. I have to find something to do. So before I joined the military, I have been shot at. I have been fought. I have been beat up. I went through some stuff. So when people say, man, you going to join the Army and die? I'm like, shit. They'll pay me for it. You know,
Yeah.
You'll kill me for free. But, you know, I joined, and all the discipline that I didn't have or didn't get was there. Things made sense to me. So 23 active years and 2 reserve years later, here I am, you know. So it was a dream deferred because I always wanted to be on stage. I always wanted to do something to be expressive. And I went to University City High School. A lot of popular, a lot of famous, and a lot of actors, rappers, you know, philanthropists. A lot of people came out of that. Then it was just me. Let me find myself in the Army, you know. But I come back, so I got the skills.
Are
And
you from St. Louis?
Yes, from I mean here. So I just don't. I'm sorry. I messed it up. Ask me the question again.
Are you from St. Louis?
Yeah, her,
Hair.
her,
Her.
right, her,
Or her.
right, her. So I don't know. I done messed up my chant, but so I come back. My pops, he calmed down from his wild living. No, I came back as a recruiter first. So if I put you in the army, you can call in. You can talk all that mess. 314-723-0865. You talk bad about me, I talk about your mama. All right.
Oh, wow.
So I came back as a recruiter, and I met some interesting people then. A lot of talent here in St. Louis. A lot of talent. My pops, he was proud of me because I'm the square kid because he was doing this thing. He used to come around a lot. Then they used to let him roll with me. As long as I did my job and got people in the army, my pops can come with me. And he was like, hey, we in this neighborhood. Let's go see your sister. My what? Now, I'm married, 2 kids, grown. I got a what? He's like, let's go see your sister, your older sister. That's how he spun it on me. Turn here. Now, I got a job to do, but now I'm curious. So,
Right.
so I pop up on this other lady. Well, she knew me because she's older, but my recollection from being a child,
Yeah.
and I mean, she knew me, and it's like, hey, Pops, you got some explaining to do type thing.
Yeah.
Because I've been the oldest my whole life. That was my spot. It's like,
Yeah.
Mama Duck, head of the pecking order, the rest of them,
Yeah.
So now somebody's going to ease in. And then, she was cool. She met me. She was like, I got a brother now. I mean, I'm not going to lose you again. That smothering stuff that I'm not used to. Oh, by the way, you got nieces and nephews.
So that's your mom.
Yes.
Yes. And there's some others, but this is I guess you could say my favorite. I'm sorry, Stacy. But, no, she got a twin. I mean, they look alike, they don't act alike. And,
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I got, I'm particular. I love her, but I'm particular. So, and I got some nephews and stuff. They don't come, my sister took after Pops a little bit, They populate the earth. Me, to and through. One boy, one girl. I'm done, son. So, she's been my road dog. She picked up a camera. We've been doing things. She's really getting good at it. So she needs some money too, y'all. So hook her up. She may not be as expensive as I am, but Tracy Scott, she will take care of you with that camera. Backed by me. I'm Inspector 12. If it's ugly, I tell her first. But that's how that happened.
Well, I think so. I met you at the Streetscape Studios. You and your son came by with this company. We don't.
Yeah, that's
we-
where I
we-
first met you.
I don't know why we don't say their name, but we don't. I guess.
Tell them how verbose my son is.
He was so talkative. I had to I had to put 2 mics on. But no, he came in and then you did. Actually, I still have the interview. I have to send it to you. But you did an interview on the network, and then
With Pierre, right?
right, and then we were shutting down the studio, so I was busy doing that, and then Joe and Chris and everybody wanted to do this STL Live thing, and then when it came time to start doing the promo pictures and things like that, I was like, well, I'm doing all this other stuff. I could take photos, but I was like, why don't we get somebody that's like really good and somebody with their own different style? That way, And so I was like, all right, well, this guy rolled through the studio like a few months ago, and I guess I'll give him a call and see if he wants to come out. So I called you, and you came out to the workshop, and then I think you came to you were like, well, I want to see how you guys do the video stuff because I really want to get in the video. I was like, okay, well, come to the shooting, and then so we did our first shoot, and you came in and helped out with the camera, and then I guess
We threw him in a skit.
we needed a security guard, and nobody else was like volunteering, and so I was like, hey, you're right by the stage right there. You mind just putting this hat on and going on the stage? And that was the first skit.
That was history.
Yeah.
The Dance Daddy. Yeah.
That was the dance daddy.
Yeah.
I was back there taking pictures. Next thing I know, I'm scooting daddies off and getting them off the pole.
And then I you said you were going to keep coming. I'm like, well, why don't you just act in some of them too? Because you did such a good job at that. And then I think the second shoot where we had the blue backdrop, you did the Mario.
Super Mario. Yeah.
Morrow.
And then and that L's on the Shelf too, right?
Yep. I
Yeah.
had him
What other
be the
ones were you
kid.
in on that one? You did that one? Because
I
we
think
did the
that
groups.
was it, right?
No, we broke
Super
it.
Mario and
You
Super
had
Mario,
four.
then
Elf on the
Shelf.
Because we broke into groups. I remember
Yeah,
taking.
I think he was
Yeah.
in our group.
Yeah, he was in
We
your
Yeah.
did
group.
too.
That's my first time coming there.
I thought you
when
guys
I
did
broke
one
up
more.
into groups.
Nope.
Oh, you guys only did
That was
two?
the time our group only did two, I think.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now I
Right.
like Elf on a Shelf because I actually got to be naughty. Well, you got to position the elves. Really? All right. So, doing stuff.
Actually, that is on the story right now, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
STL Live story. Yeah, so check it out. It's the best STL Live Christmas video until
until tomorrow.
tonight. Wow.
Right. But see,
That's gonna be more
We-
productive.
But here's the
can't be-
thing.
yeah.
It still holds its number one spot because that one was a live STL
Yeah.
True.
video. This is more of a STL production. Still shows the talent. Still shows the dedication. Through COVID, smaller groups. We do everything we have to do to stay healthy, but we're still trying to put out good content and keep me from going crazy because I need something to do.
Well, we shouldn't be too overly confident or cocky about our Grinch skit coming out tonight or tomorrow. Jordan, he just like dropped a bomb last night with
He
that.
did,
With that,
he
with
did.
that
Yeah,
skit.
Jordan, that was awesome.
Yeah.
He did a great
and
job.
then Ben the stuffed animals was also up there too. So
I need to check those out.
Oh, it's on my wall.
you can't take the STL Live cast for granted. They got some good talent out there.
Yeah, I
so
think that's a new hit.
they-
Baby, it's COVID outside.
Right. No, it was good because I like the way he brought the old song back, even though there's some controversy in the middle of the song. But wait a minute, I can't do that. He actually brought all that around, and then the joke was pretty much just watch it. It's on my page. A.G. Shaw is on the STL Live page. It's funny. Laugh at it. Don't write any letters. Don't get mad. Don't sick Facebook on us. People. We've been in the house and we've been scared of each other. If you want to get a life back, laugh at some stuff.
True that.
What comments do we have over here, Tracy?
My twin said, "What happened to me? What happened with me?"
We only need your face once, Stacy. We got your face.
Then Monty said, "I thought I was your favorite, Nikki."
Oh man,
Stir in the
Niece.
pot. Stir in the pot.
Niece.
it's
You're
going on
not.
the internet. It's going to last forever.
Oh, I ain't scared. Nigga. You are not a niece. We are cool. You know how to do everything. I'm trying to teach them some stuff. But next time Christmas coming up, can I get 2 more of them pies? Holla at your boy. Fat on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Fat on purpose. All right.
What's your favorite pie?
Culturally speaking,
Yeah,
sweet potato.
sweet.
Oh, I've never had that.
What? Y'all be on that pumpkin?
That nasty
Yeah.
pumpkin
Yeah.
y'all
I
be
love
eating.
pumpkin.
Okay, I'm going to ask.
Nasty.
Pumpkin
Wait,
says
wait.
right now.
It's,
Nasty.
It's my birthday, so I'm going to ask some things, so forgive me. What's it with white people and pumpkin? Pumpkin spice, pumpkin this,
Everything
pumpkin that, pumpkin.
Since last month.
Pumpkin chunkin'. You throw it, you abuse it, you eat it, you drink it. What's up with the pumpkin?
I only really
I like
eat
pumpkin.
pumpkin pie. I don't
That's
do anything
all,
else with the
yeah,
pumpkin except
yeah.
for carve it.
I don't even carve. I'm lazy.
Do you eat the seeds? You bake the seeds and eat
Matt
it?
does.
I bake the seeds.
I don't.
But
I don't like
want
the
great.
seeds.
I don't bake them right though. I don't
You know,
do
I'm
it.
going to introduce you to a sweet potato and change your life.
Yeah, I like
It's
to try
nasty.
it. I like sweet
No,
potatoes.
we went to that
It's
play
nasty.
that restaurant, and then I had that sweet potato. That was the best sweet potato I ever had. in
No,
my
this is
life.
pie. He said that.
I know what we were just talking about sweet potato.
Oh, can I give a shout out to the things that I like?
You can give a shout out to whatever. It's your birthday. It's your day.
Birthday Boy's list of things around St. Louis that he promotes, he likes, he loves, and he wants to give a shout out to. The hell with the Yelp reviews, The Choice. Love that restaurant, love the staff, love the people, all right? It's down there on South Jefferson. Go down there. Have some money in your pocket because cha-ching, she going to get you, but she will feed you.
Oh man, that place is good. I
Right.
loved it.
There's an ambiance. It's
very
relaxed.
pretty.
It's chill. It's black owned. And by black owned, I don't mean, the screen door coming off and, they cuss at you. And I'm talking real top-notch service, real ambiance, music, support.
Comfort food,
Very comfortable.
and it is so good.
Then there's the people around here that I've come to know. I've been a God the Poet, Tipsy Wordplay, Cass Raw, Energy, Unlimited the Poet, all entrepreneurs in their own right, all great people out here hustling, because you cannot spell hustle without STL. They're doing great things. Some dude named Dustin Diggs, great dude. Shemaine, not just because she's sitting here with a knife under the table. Sean T, DeAndre, the whole STL Live cast. These are the people who held me down. Ed Krim, he held me down, studio, ran it for him, did great and wonderful things, made a whole new culture for young upcoming photographers and models. It was great, and I got to further teach my child something, because it takes a village, and my son got the benefit of meeting all these great and wonderful people. Back in the day, we got Howard Denson. Haven't seen him since I've been back, but if you're listening, Howard, yay. Wiley Price from the St. Louis American sat down with me, taught me a lot of things about journalistic photography. Sat down with my son, great and wonderful people. There's a whole list. If I didn't name you specifically, and you've been part of my life since before and since I've been back, charge it to my brain and not my heart, because I cannot be who I am, cannot do the things that I do. I just wouldn't be without you. Donna Birch, Mr. Birch, because he's funny. There's a lot of people, and I'm going to be thankful on this day, because 47 years when other people didn't make it, classmates didn't make it. Every time I pick up my phone and see the news, there's more hubbub going on. So I'm strapping up my shoes tight for my next lap around the sun, and I should be in a better place so I can turn around and help other people to get at least to the position where I am.
Well, happy birthday, but we're not giving you an Oscar. That seemed like an Oscar speech right there. But,
It sound like it.
Right, I was waiting for the wrap this shit up.
The music got to play
music.
first.
Right,
so
right.
you can leave.
We need to cue the music.
Right. And not even be subtle about it. Get the book off the stage. Oh,
it looked like Brandy said a comment too. What did she say?
oh yeah.
She said
Brandy.
something about those sweet potatoes. She said she don't like it though. But her husband like it.
Hey, how come I don't see that?
He got it in different.
It goes to AUN as well as Stay Alive. Yeah, it goes to different places.
Okay.
So.
But the pie, going
Which
back,
one do I
I
have
digress. Back to the
Yeah,
pie.
yeah.
Well, she said she don't
That's
like
still like-
pumpkin flavor. She said it's nasty.
Right. The pie that I actually like the most, I have not got a good one here in St. Louis.
Oh, the sweet potato?
No. I mean, that's my cultural pie. I got to hold it down for sweet potatoes.
Okay.
But
Nasty.
I like banana cream.
Oh, yeah, I like
I like
cream
that
too.
I'm a coconut cream guy.
No.
Sorry.
I like any fruit pie, cherry.
I like
Cherry pie.
apple pie.
She's
Period.
my cherry pie. Oh,
Period.
More?
Apple pie. Love it.
What's your mom make? That was it. The
Thank you, Tyree.
blackberry.
Blackberry cobbler. I love
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
So good.
Terry's on here?
Yeah, he just said happy birthday to me and happy birthday to you.
Love you, son. See if I can get my daughter to get on here, but she's in Hawaii. So,
Oh, must be nice.
hey, I got two. My daughter, if you're listening, Sarah, love you very much. My firstborn. Named her after my grandmother. Now, she has my face. Just put glasses and a lot of hair on it.
Yes.
This right here, only cuter.
Yes.
That's my daughter.
And shorter.
My son don't look nothing like me. Good guy, though.
He got features. He got features of you.
Good guy, though.
Some of the faces he got.
Okay. And he
So he
has...
looks more Hawaiian?
He looks... I say he look... Well, he has his mother's skin tone.
Yeah.
He's of the light shades,
Right. He's in the light shade.
I know, right, Brandy?
He's getting
Apple
some
pie
muscle.
all day.
I've seen
Yes.
some pictures of him. He sent me some pictures of being in the military.
Oh, yeah,
They
he-
put some muscle on him.
Oh, he was muscular before. Like,
He has a beautiful smile.
yeah, he just... You think, being my son, he'd wear the men drums out, but he's actually very reserved. Now, my daughter, she attacks them ear drums. I mean, she has an opinion. Because
Thank you.
most Shaws do,
Brandon.
My Brandon, I know you haven't, I mean, you talk to him, but when he gets comfortable, strap in, baby. So I think he does more of the the writing. He's like, turn this mother lover up, Brandon,
up,
to give it to
Sharon?
you. So...
Let's go.
his brother Tommy. I mean, we are who we are. A lot of energy, and I thank God that the right people showed up at the right times, because idle hands are the tools of the devil. A lot of imagination, idle hands, and nowhere to purge that in a positive light could be disastrous. So I try to mentor when I can, utilizing the camera as the vehicle. So discipline, business mind, because if you can sell a photo in this day and age with everything having a camera on it, you can sell anything. And selling pictures is legal. And that's why I got into it, because, when I was younger, right? I'm looking at girls and
Yes.
they like,
Have
take
that
a picture.
mug on
It
every
lasts
time I be
longer.
down there. I taste it.
Okay. So that's where it was. I'm going to take a picture of it because, legalese. Now, don't take this to court. But if you follow a woman around and you just staring at her all day,
That's stalking.
that's stalking. But you put a camera in your hand, that's just good photography.
What's
Oh
your
yeah, and you catch her walking right down the street and catch her. Yes.
what's your favorite type of photography? Just taking pictures of people, portrait, I guess.
I like portraits because they cooperate. I like street photography and documentary photography. Like any parent, you start taking more pictures when you have a child. But when I joined the Army, I didn't have the fancy cameras I have now, but I was one of those St. Louis boys, same 15 city blocks. And then you city, okay, same 15 county blocks. When I joined the military, the world opened up to me. And I'm not recruiting anybody, but I'm saying the world opened up to me. My first active duty station was in Germany. So I blew up a radio because I plugged it directly into the wall. I didn't know any damn better. The music's different. Everything, the world didn't revolve around St. Louis anymore.
Right.
I had to learn to be a citizen of the world. It wasn't just like ugly American syndrome. I had to learn to be a citizen of the world. So I had Germany. I had Hawaii, which is still America, but slightly different culture.
Right.
All over Southeast, East and West Asia. I've been to Korea. I've been to Vietnam. When I tell people that, like, you're not old enough. No, afterwards.
Right.
I've been to Cambodia. I've been to Laos. I've been places, and it's like,
I have a friend from Laos.
yeah. So I'm
So
like,
which was the coolest place?
okay, for buying stuff, Vietnam, because at the time the dollar was mighty and they had cool stuff, and I had tailored silk suits. I can't fit none of that shit anymore. No, it was nice because the nature of the job that I had in the military, without getting too graphic, we had to go find the POWs and bring them back. Well, I'm sorry, the missing in action and bring them back. And sometimes these people were where they crashed or where they lay. Because the villagers, they mess with them. They would get the stuff and scavenge what they could, but they were there. And it was never in a very convenient spot. So, we're busting mountains. We're in the middle of rice paddies we had to drop. I got to see and do a lot of interesting things and speak to a lot of very intelligent people, because we always had archaeologists, doctors. Because they had to keep us safe and know the stuff. So these people are talking to us. They're telling us stuff. We're learning stuff. No college degree, but we learned to measure. We learned to do forensic photography. We learned the different densities of bones and how to tell it apart from roots and rocks. And they were serious. And then they trusted us to make sure we did the right thing. So eclectically, I learned a lot. And then when you were done, you go back to these hotels, you had the money you want to spend, and you bought all this stuff. My children came up with all types of stuff. Dongles and doodads. I don't even know what to name some of this stuff. I even went to China and brought back this gourd thing for my daughter because she was into music. And the guy sold me on it because he had a sister or whatever. She played one. It's beautiful. It's one instrument that sounds like two or three. And because she can do things and it does great stuff. I'm like, my daughter's going to love that. Well, there was no instructions. I brought it home and I'm like, well, she did it. She held it like this, and it was terrible. But I liked Vietnam the best for buying. Thailand was second best for buying, but they were a little more expensive. So I've been places and I came home and I got to see stuff. So my camera went with me. So I have pictures of Angkor Wat and pictures of Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City. I got pictures to prove my life. So I showed my children, here's what I was, here's what's this, and anyone else. I've done these great things. So I'm not just this little St. Louis kid boxed in anymore. And that's great. And now I'm old. And I'm still here.
That's great.
Yep.
Oh, you asked me the question, bro. You knew I was going to blah.
Oh, no,
over
it
the
was
smoke.
good. I was just
Okay.
thinking, I was just visualizing all the stuff you were talking about.
So what's somewhere you've never been and you want to go?
Somewhere I've never been and want to go. Um,
Have you been to California or New York or anything?
yes and yes. New York briefly, 2016,
Uh-huh.
an effort to take my photography to a whole new level. I went to a seminar called Light is Light. I'm plugging everybody, baby.
You are. I know you were talking about, yeah.
Yeah, so Dallas Logan and Day Howerton, they're photographers, they're fashion and beauty photographers, and they're teachers, they're mentors. I mean, when I started photography, nobody wanted to tell me jack. It was like, you're not getting any information out of any of us. And I started professionally here, you stingy mother. But anyway,
Biggest fan ever.
I didn't think he was going to, who
I
knows?
know.
Tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I'm going to make it one day. I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up there and I'm going to be, and I'm going to Oreo, I'm going to do the walk and the bird and coo and all that. And sometimes it snows in April and all that.
Yeah,
But-
from the outside you wouldn't believe how big it is inside.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a room, and it's just like a huge room where he used to have concerts. He'd hold private concerts. It's that big.
But see, here's the funny part. When you asked me that, I was thinking, I left out countries. I've been to Papua New Guinea. I've been to Australia. I've been places.
Your soda's upstairs.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, Australia. I
But-
want to go there.
It's open. I bought you two.
Bless you. But the funny part is, okay, the funny thing is, I haven't been to all the states.
I haven't either.
So it's like,
I think I've been to 25.
I've been to more
Oh
countries.
wow, that's still a
I've been to
lot.
more countries than states.
Wow.
I thought it was a big thing when I took my family to go see Mount Rushmore. I was geeked like the kids, but it was off season. Nobody was there. I'm
Perfect.
driving. Oh, no, the sky was beautiful. When those 4 box states, New Mexico, Colorado, the sky is sunrise, sunset, and just the red rocks and all that is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sparse. And, when I got to town, I start counting us. Anytime I go somewhere where it's not, urban, call in, let me know if I'm the only one. I count us.
Yeah.
I need to know the black people density to know how comfortable I should be.
I think that's everywhere we go. Anybody.
Okay, cool. It's like, I was like, shit. When I went to Colorado, it was the same thing, and my daughter was helping me.
Those
Because,
two places,
She was
I've
helping.
been to neither one of those places.
well, what's funny is like, I got stationed in Colorado, so we're driving up there. We go through Kansas, purgatory, just flat and long, and cows and windmills. So we get to Colorado Springs. My son, he's of the lighter shades, and his mother's Hawaiian. So they're the lighter half of this frosted mini wheat. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter and I didn't know I taught her this, but I'm driving, and she goes, 3, Daddy. 5 including us. And I'm like, cool. But we got on post and, because military is military. But it's just weird. So I've been different places with a whole bunch of different people doing a whole bunch of, I'm eclectic. And you're just reminding me that as much as people get on my nerves, I actually like life.
I'm weak.
Can't stand some of you mugs, but no, I've lived not a crazy life, but I've done a lot of things.
So what's your favorite state then?
Hold on, wait.
That's a good question.
Right.
I can tell you mine.
What's your favorite state?
And you've been there. Hawaii.
See,
Yeah, I
no.
always wanted to do that. When I was a kid, I always wanted to go there.
Let me
I
tell
don't know
you.
why though, but I was wanted to
Let me tell you my problem with making Hawaii my favorite state. As mainlanders, we have been bamboozled. Like, I got there and I was just dumb. Like, I thought coconuts, like in Looney Tunes, were brown with 3 holes in the tree already. I didn't know anything about the doggone husk. It's just the miseducation growing up, and there was a few other things that I won't mention because it was embarrassing.
Oh,
I think,
come on. Now you got to mention them.
well, okay. The alphabet I think has 13 letters in it. A lot of repeats, right? I got lost trying
I
to get to
didn't know that
work,
either.
and I'm panicking because Sergeant Major wanted me somewhere, and I was lost. Here's the embarrassing part: they only have 3 highways. I got lost with only 3 stupid highways on an island. All right, so so I'm like, so I don't know where I am. He goes, man, just look at the sign. Where are you? Like highway. So he laughs his ass off. I'm like, why are you laughing at me, man? Look, like highway. And I spelled it for him. Like, highway. Come get me. Well, it's pronounced licky licky. I didn't know that. They don't have north, south, east, and west on their signs. It's like windward, leeward, mountainside. So I didn't get the brief. I'm all turned around. So I learned all that stuff. Beautiful people on the island that I met. I got used to it. Here's the problem. I can't drive home.
Yeah.
I could drive from Delaware. I could drive from Virginia. I could drive from Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Yeah, you take leave. And why take leave? It's beautiful. It's 8 degrees all the time. You can always go to the beach.
Right.
It's like a waste unless you have thousands of dollars to get on a plane and fly forever. So Hawaii don't make the cut. Alaska was nice.
Yeah. I've never been there.
I want to go there too. Brandy said, what was the most beautiful place, cultural-wise, that you have visited?
Papua New Guinea. I don't even know if this is offensive, but when you hear about the pygmies, little small people, or Eddie Murphy when he was talking about she was riding a zebra with a bone in her nose, big old Angela
Yes.
Davis afro.
Yes.
Very descriptive of Papua New Guineans. But I had some of the best missions in Papua New Guinea. It's wonderful. I got to hold a couscous.
What
What is that?
It's sort of like a big lemur monkey thing, but it's really furry.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
So,
yeah.
like I said, I've learned things. I've gone places.
What kind of missions did you do? Don't mean to cut you off, but like what kind of missions would they have you do in New Guinea?
Everywhere soldiers, airmen, Marines, and Navy people fought and died. My job was to go get them.
Oh, okay.
And that's putting it as mildly as possible.
Right. Okay.
So I was 92 Mike. I mean, we were Graves registration turned mortuary affairs. We repatriated all of our fallen. Now we're a little more tidy with the no soldier left behind stuff.
Right.
We weren't always that tidy, which is why I had a job.
Right.
So Papua New Guinea is not as built up as, of course, some of the other states. It's a black country, close to Australia. People fought there. I have artifacts in my house that I was allowed to bring back legally. I have a sword from a Japanese officer. I have a rusted out 45 that I was cleared to bring back that I have in a shadow box. I have just stuff. It's
You have an
beautiful.
old katana?
Yeah.
Wow, those are actually worth a lot of money. Those,
Yeah, no, this has been in the earth forever. It's not that.
Oh.
And if any of my brothers from our last Papua New Guinea mission are watching, we had a march like hell. So checks and balances on the spending money, because you just can't go to an ATM, right? So one of the people on the team would hold a lot of money. It was his job to guard this money. It's a buttload of money because it paid for everything that you needed to get the mission done.
Right.
Well, to make sure he was honest, someone else had to do the receipts. On this particular mission, I was the receipt guy. So, but every 30 days, you have to turn in your receipts. Fax, email, do whatever you have to do. Well, we're up on this mountain. Cloud cover comes in. The helicopters can't come and get us. It's getting closer. Cloud cover comes in. Helicopter couldn't come and get us. There was no way not to do this. They didn't care. So we had to walk down from the mountain. The local villagers in shape done this. Their measurements not exactly what they say. Oh man, there's only 2 miles that way.
You had to walk up with your packages, your mission
Right.
packages? Okay.
Yes. Broke my butt off. Now I have buddies who they loved it, but I got these bad hips, and so myself and the team leader, Sergeant Kelly, we're in the back, because we just can't keep up with everybody else. I did better than Sergeant Kelly though. So
How many people on a mission? Like how many?
between 5 and 7, our team was like 4 or 5 people. Plus,
okay.
you get the archaeologist, you get the medic. They may come in from somewhere else. It's modular. You get all the people you need to do whatever. Plus the local officials who make sure that either you're safe or the villagers do right.
Right.
You know, but they loved us. I mean, we're like the black cousins that made it. You know, because they in some areas they get treated a certain way, like in the 50s and 60s. But because we're Americans, when we talk to Australians, like, righto, mate, you know, that type of thing, because it's money. So so we had to bust this mountain, and it was the funniest thing ever for those who know the inside joke, because it's like down, but it's a lot of up, a lot of up. So we get to this clearing, we're resting. Sergeant Kelly keeps asking the guide how much further. Well, they don't do measurements like we do, evidently. Oh, it's just over that hill. He's like, I don't want to hear that shit, because every time I look up, all I see is asses. Because, you know, it was always going up, always going up.
Right.
And he lost his shit. And looking back on it, it's funny as hell. But while we were going through it, I'm like, man, because some of the terrain was not conducive to large Americans with packs. Because these little people, they can scale stuff like monkeys, you know. They
Right.
barefoot and can dig their toes in and shit. And we got a path this big, and most of us are this big.
Right.
And we're like, Lord, I'm going to die. Lord, I'm going to die. But it was an eye-opener. It was great.
That's good. I like. I
Oh, I got stories, man. 47 years worth of stories. But, yeah, I got stories.
So when you bring your after the mission, like I don't know how to say it, the artifacts or whatever, let's just say it like that, you would just hand them off, or do you actually?
No, we worked at the actual lab.
Brandon, you funny.
We worked at the lab. So we weren't there for the artifacts. We were there for the people.
Right, I know that's what I'm trying. That's why I was saying I was trying to be discreet about it. But so I guess the families and stuff of these people. I mean, obviously this happened a long time ago. Do you ever hear back from them or whatever? Do you ever, is there some kind of?
Well, there's different positions within the same job field, you know. So at one time when I was done with going on the missions, actually this is before I got stationed there to do the missions. Because I started my family in Hawaii 6 years. Hawaii was a turning point for me. So before I went to the missions, I worked at Schofield Barracks, but I also worked with the guy who had liaison with the local funeral home. So the mission brought back this guy. He had died, aviator, and I had to be the escort because the mother or the wife had passed, waiting on her husband's remains to be recovered.
Right.
Oh, wow.
He had a daughter. So basically, the wife was pregnant. He went off to war. Baby was born, grew up without the dad because the dad died. This woman is, at the time I was younger, but she's in her late 40s. And she never had physical contact with her dad. So she got to come to Hawaii. We put the uniform together. So when it's skeletal, there's a way to do it. You wrap everything up in these OD green blankets and a lot of clothespins or whatever. I mean, safety pins. And you find all his awards. So you drape the uniform reverently over the top or whatnot. And my job was to get my good uniform and go be the soldier,
Right.
concierge, whatever she needs. So I show up, I get her bags, I do everything I need to do. And she's talking to me. But she was asking questions I didn't know the answer to. I never knew them.
Right.
But I take her to my command. They do their thing. She's ready to go to the funeral home, which is a civilian funeral home in Hawaii, to do the chain of custody. So she gets there and I'm all soldiered up and, I'm standing there at parade rest and doing my thing and watching and ready for her to say, I need something so I can dart off and go do it, So she turns to me, this lady. She opens the casket. She sees the uniform. It's beautiful. And she goes, my dad's under there? Yes, ma'am. You think I could touch him? I'm thinking, have at it, the uniform. She goes, no, I want to touch my dad. I've never had physical contact with my father. I'll be right back. Cause
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
so I go, and the funeral director, he comes in, and he's like, yes, ma'am, whatever you need. Shaw. He told me, so I'm undoing it. He opens up, pulls out his little pocket knife, rips a little hole in the bag, and pulls out what just so happened to be a piece of vertebrae. And I stood there.
Oh.
This woman, shaky hands and all, grabs this piece of backbone, and she's holding it, and she's feeling it for texture. She starts crying, and she rubs this thing against her face.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Okay, as a soldier, I can't break down. I can't be a hugging puddle of goo with the woman.
Right.
So I'm all at parade rest, trying to go to my happy place because I'm looking at her, and she's like having this moment. All I was thinking is I should have stepped out of the room, because I was
Right.
like, 10 minutes of that. She handed, she goes, I'm good now. So I put it back in, I folded it, and I pin it back up. And, she went and talked, did the rest of her stuff. And she was very thankful. So most of the 92 mics, the soldiers who are still doing it now, they never know how thankful the families are because we don't see it.
Right.
In combat, things happen and we're there in the team-ups and all that.
Right.
Not all of us get to go on these missions. They come out of Hawaii. But the ones who do, they do the hard part over there. Mosquitoes, malaria pills, fighting off bamboo vipers, stuff like that in these jungles or wherever we had to go. But I got to teach new 92 mics at schoolhouse. I got to train them as an NCO. I got to be escorts. I got to go on a mission. So I got to go to other countries. So I'm one of the few that has seen both sides of the house, and I'm here to tell you. Keep working, young Mikes. They're thankful.
How would they know, like from like Vietnam or these different places where these bodies would be located? Like how would they know that? I mean,
Oh, there's military
there's
records of
records
where
of where
planes have crashed, where platoons were ambushed.
okay.
There's records. And then sometimes we get it from the local farmers. Plow the field, run over something metal, tear up their plow, and it happens to be a plane. Because, sediments and everything.
Right.
Or the governments know. And they're like, well, this is going on.
I see.
So that's all above what my pay grade was, but we do the mission,
Right.
And of course I can use my camera there.
Right.
And they had a photographer, so I will always hang out with the photographers. Here's the forensic stuff. Here's how you have to do this. Here's how you have to annotate this.
They were shooting on film probably back then, right? Was it
Yes,
film? Yeah.
it was filmed, then it gradually went into digital, but there's rules about how to shoot for the military. And I was just a bugaboo. Sorry, go away. I want to learn this. And go away. So I've always wanted to document things that I saw. And I saw a lot of stuff. And I'm like, this could be my story of life. If I could do a photo book from, okay, here's me in kindergarten. Here, what not cute. Here's me in high school. Here's what I went through. Here's when you were born, son. Here's when you were born, daughter. Well, that's flipped. Daughter, then son. Here's when I taught you these things. And for the most part, people have those. But you take all of your memories, all of your emotions, and you dump them on someone else's hard drive. Call it Facebook. And Facebook has to remind you of your memories every year. Oh, yeah. 5 years ago today, remember this shit?
Yep.
And you're like, oh.
Do you have a bunch of photos from back then on your Facebook page?
Oh, I
Deep down in buried in your
not so much my
photos?
military stuff, but my children and all that. But I also have the negatives for my film cameras, and I have hard drives. So I have a lot of these old photos.
Okay.
But the thing is, Facebook even got, I'm coming for you, Mark. Facebook will sell you back your shit. Because, if you know how it is. If you're a photographer, they give you all the ads for photography. Well, they have a book where Facebook says, well, you've been on Facebook for this many years. You buy this book for like $50 or whatever, and you get pictures from this year to this year. You give it to them for free. They sell you back your shit.
That's funny.
And all you have to do is go through and take out all the memes and the dirty jokes. But your joke, and I bought 2 of those. I have 2 books because my daughter is down in Hawaii, my son's whatever. The photos we had together coming up through. I got 2 books from Facebook. They sold me back my shit. So it was like,
Nice. Speaking of Facebook, what other comments do we have? Any other comments on the Facebook page? If you're watching,
Wasn't
AG
you
Shaw,
getting on
47
50
years
million? I
old
don't-
today. Tell us your favorite story of AG, or just say hello. You feel free to call him or call Shemaine, and we'll put you on the air. So,
do, 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 do,
Well, Katie says she has some free legal advice. The camera doesn't change shit. Stalking is stalking. Bunny boiling is bunny boiling. If you get served that restraining order, you know who to call.
Yes, ma'am. Well, Katie, you are right. That's why I have the super duper 150 to 500 long distance stalking.
And then Chris has put cinnamon and brown sugar on the sweet potato.
Yes.
yeah, that's good. That's good, yeah.
But you got it on several different channels. So.
Yeah, we have to bounce back and forth. I send it to some of my pippers.
I spread a lot.
But like I said, this is good. You know, I'm not gonna like.
But Joe Mars says happy birthday.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, go ahead and do a Joe Morgan impression for Joe out there.
See, I did that last time.
Okay. I just enjoyed it so much, though. It's AG
I
told me
didn't
I
see
laughed
it.
a little too hard at it.
He laughed. You know how a joke's a joke, but if you laugh too hard, Joe was like, hey, motherfucker. You know, just
Well, I love Joe. I love Joe, and when it was like seeing double when you did it, because you did it, and then both of you, he was already making that pose, and then Shane told me he was going to give him a back brace for his birthday. So
Gregory Ellis, who's your favorite NCO? He asks.
okay. Sergeant Ellis was my station commander when I was a recruiter. As a matter of fact, when I was in recruiting school, I think I met him. I was in the chow line, and I was complaining because they given me my assignment already. I asked for Missouri. I asked for St. Louis. They were going to put me in Kansas. And all I know about Kansas, purgatory, cows, windmills. I'm a city
That's
boy.
flat.
I am a city boy. You know, St. Louis. Just because I don't say her and there don't mean I ain't from her. I am St. Louis all the way. I'm so St. Louis. So I'm talking mad shit. And I'm a little too loud because, you know, we're still in the military, you know. So he's like, you from St. Louis? I'm like, yeah, son, I'm from St. Louis. He goes, I'm going to be the station commander. I'm in station commander, of course. And basically he said, I can probably get you St. Louis, but you got to work. So I promised this man. He got me to St. Louis, and I was going to recruit my butt off. I'll bring him in by the bushel. Oh, no, I was good. Don't trip. But, yeah, so he got me. He got me to St. Louis, got to the station. I had some times because everything wasn't rosy, but he got me in and out of stuff, and Sergeant Ellis actually probably kept me from self-destructing. I like things a certain way, and people get on my nerves. It's real hard for me to act like they don't. So Sergeant Ellis, he loved all the St. Louis foods.
Aw, he said he wasn't good. He was great.
He's all right. A reason why is because that's a grown man that put another grown man in timeout. So I'm doing my job. I'm doing my thing. Someone gets on my nerves. So I get a little agitated. Sergeant Shaw, come see me. So I go back. What you need, son? I'm about to sit down. Okay, what's up? No, just sit there. I got something. No, just sit there. I mean, that's what happened on more than one occasion. Then he told me why, and I'm like, oh. But yeah, that and him and now Sergeant Major, who was my first sergeant, they called me the king, and that's a story I'm not telling on this show.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, Sergeant Ellis held me down.
Is that the one with the stand-up routine?
So Nicole Cornell says, happy birthday.
Thank you, Nicole. See, I sang to you. Why don't you call my number and sing to me on the show?
Yeah, somebody call and sing the AG. That'd be great. We need to do that. We need to sing you happy birthday. So we'll wait till the first caller comes in.
Yeah, but you got to know the right happy birthday song.
Well, maybe by next year.
And it comes with a liberal amount of popping and locking and prepping.
I just know happy birthday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, see, Nicole, she's funny because I've known her since 7th or 8th grade. So on her birthday, over the last few years anyway, I would find all the different birthday songs, to include the Spanish one, and the Beatles, and everything else. And I flood her with happy birthday songs.
Oh wow. Come on.
Oh, wait, there it is. Oh,
Oh, she's calling.
no, it's Tyree.
Almost bigger.
Okay. Hello, son. Wait, and hello, son. Oh, he's at work.
Oh, I turned your volume down. You need to turn it back up.
Yeah. Are you talking? Oh, yeah.
I turned the volume down.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Say something for the people, son.
Oh, there he is. Hey, it's still light out. Where is that?
He's in Korea.
Oh.
Son, you are in the cockpit, right?
Crew station, yes.
Oh,
PPG, the co-pilot gunner.
co-pilot gunner. They allow you to watch a podcast while at work?
It must be different now.
And if you know what he does, you don't want him to be distracted. But anyway, where's the camera? This is my son, Tyree. He sort of followed my footsteps, and of course you can't see this. But anyway, so I'm here having a birthday podcast. Who's your buddy?
This is Moss.
It was a Moss. Everybody say hi to Moss.
Hi.
Hi. Oh.
Well, kicking the breeze, 47 years, son who's probably going to do great things and surpass me in rank one day.
Nicole says, I appreciate every single year. You're the best. I'm not singing, but I love you, dear friend.
I'll work with that. So, I don't know where the speaker on this thing is.
Should be at the
Bottom, right?
the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tyree, say something else.
Something else.
I
Okay.
can hear it.
Yep,
That's
say
your
it to the
son. That's
speakers.
your son right there. Yeah.
Yeah. So here, I'm just going to angle you towards the camera. So, Lord have mercy, this is going to be bad. What's one of your favorite memories of me?
Favorite memories of you? Well, that one time we went to camping up in the mountains in Colorado.
That was nice.
Aw.
Then we went to the hot springs.
That was also
Rock
nice.
climbing in St. Louis. The upper limits.
That's nice.
You teach me photography all those years. And all the other training I got as well.
Somebody's at the door.
Pretty helpful. And
Oh, it's
some
Mary.
lessons to do were
Oh,
is,
here,
be smarter,
one second.
strong.
Little memento.
So, so all the that Colorado thing was cool. So Moss is listening too, or is this just in your ear or something? Moss, let me tell you about your battle. Oh, sorry, Nelson's on too. So he's younger. What, 10? Were you 10? 8? Something like that? So it's cold. We're in a tent, and we're on a photo camping trip up at Maroon Bells, Aspen, Colorado. And we woke up crack of dawn, and we took this hike up to Maroon Bells. Mountain range. The wind wasn't blowing. You got this perfect reflection in the water. And there's like 20, 30, 40 photographers. They got their tripods out. They're trying to wait for the sun to come over this mountain so you get the perfect shot. My son was bored and he was playing with sticks. So I'm talking to this photographer and the guy looks over my shoulder and said, "Is that your son?" And I'm like, "Yeah." just in time to see, like slow motion, him throw this big ass stick towards the water. So it's going through the air, hits the water, ripples, ruins everybody's shot when the sun comes out. So I had to grab my son and run because I thought I was going to get killed that day. But that was a very, very interesting trip.
Sorry. Back in the door.
Okay. Well, I don't know how much longer they're going to let me yap and go down memory lane. But ladies and gentlemen, call in. You can tell your favorite stories or ask questions. I'm here for as long as they want to hear me run my mouth. Got any other stories, son?
Oh, somebody wants to call in. Did you give him the number?
Oh boy.
Idiot.
Yeah, he knows. Tyree, I'm going to have to let Ilyav come in and work me over.
He said happy birthday.
Hey, I'm proud of you, son. And I'm going to say it. I know it's dude on dude, but you know I love you, right? All mushiness for the hardcore soldier. I love my son. All right. My daughter too, but she didn't call in. So don't trip. But I love my boy. All right. So thank you for calling in, Tyree. I'm going to let other people try to embarrass me and see how this works out, all right? All right, bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
Nobody's calling my phone.
What time is it there?
Shit, I forget. It's daytime there. It's in the morning.
Like real early in the morning?
Yeah, it's like time travel. It's like either a day ahead or a day behind. No. Is it day ahead or day behind? I can't remember. So Ilyav, if he's watching, good story.
He is. He said what number to call so he could call in.
He can call my number.
I put that on her.
So I meet him, unless he gonna tell the story. But basically, we met in one of the photo groups, and I was having some marital bliss. Basically, my wife didn't want to help me on this particular shoot because it was a family thing, my children and my spouse. And I already took down payment money and everything. Oh, here you go. Hey, what up, Ilyav? Hold on, come on. Can you hear me, bro?
Are we on the air?
We are on the air. This is live. Are you gonna make me go viral? This is live.
Everybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Wait for my headphones on. Hold on. On your birthday.
Aw.
Call and ask some dumb photography questions.
Dumb photographer questions?
Yeah. I'm gonna mess with Sean now on his birthday. Well, happy birthday, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you, big dog.
And y'all need to clean that table off. Look like y'all had a cookout.
Oh, that's his cake.
Yeah, it's birthday time.
Hey, where's the cake at?
Oh, what's left of it? I got an Oreo
See
cake.
it? Can you see it?
Yep, it looks good.
Yeah, Oreo cake, representation
Y'all
of the
not
table.
sharing, that's wrong.
And then we got
Ebony and Ivory.
birdseed.
So what y'all talking about? What's the talk?
Well,
See, I'm not from St. Louis, so I can't,
see, he ain't from her. No. But he all about that John. Did I say it right? But
Yeah, you're close.
Okay.
Almost got it in context.
so basically, they want to know one of your favorite stories about our interaction.
Oh my gosh.
Television friends.
Let me tell you how we met. That might be even more interesting than some of the retarded interactions. So I'm a big thing about teaching and helping people. And the board reached out on Facebook, said I need help with a project. I inboxed them. We talking about one thing, his concept, which I won't divulge. It may still be something he might be working on. So okay, we'll get past that. Then he says, hey, bro, I got this event. I'm in the military. These guys get the chevrons or whatever. It's some military thing. I have no military background. I just know it was like a promotion ceremony for the Air Force. Long story short, I drive 3 hours to get there.
He did.
Do exactly what he asked of me. And on the way back, as I'm leaving, I get stopped by the military police. They talking about I ran a red light. But all I did was make a right turn on red. They said I ran a red light. And it wasn't me. It was a car that was coming straight across.
Evidently, he's still butthurt behind this.
So yeah, I am because that was our first personal interaction. That was the first time I actually met you.
Right.
Because everything else is online. And they gave me like $100 ticket.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, and they tried to get me too because you're not supposed to leave the people you sponsor. But
Right.
where he got stopped, we were like from that wall to here, from the front gate.
20 feet.
Yeah, I was in front of him, so he was right behind me. So when they flagged him, I was already out the gate. So I got a call. He's arguing with the damn SP, arguing hard. The kind of arguing that ends up on the news. But I guess, military. They ain't gonna shoot us because,
Right. Yeah,
different
I felt
rules.
safe. Thank goodness.
So, he wasn't gonna get too in that head and call it suicide. But anyway,
Right.
no,
Right.
they called me, Sergeant Charles, you left your guest. And seriously, he's in the background cussing. So I'm like, Lord, I'm gonna be demoted. He going to jail. We gonna be cellmates. I just met this man. But
Right.
but yeah, that was the first interaction. Then my son and I visited him in Philly.
Yeah,
And
I was teaching my class at Temple.
right. So he was teaching a photography class, and we came in, dropped in on him. Good guy. Met JC, met a whole bunch of students, did some street photography. I made the mistake of going into a cheesesteak place and asking for a Philly.
Yeah, you do not come to Philly. Hey, y'all listening? You do not come to Philly and go ask for a cheesesteak and put Philly in front of it in the city that you're in. You don't ever put Philly in front of any cheese. You just go in a restaurant. I don't care if you got Philly on the menu. Then if you're not in Philly, it's going to be garbage. I can tell you that right now. So you just say, I want a cheesesteak.
Yeah. So I got
Go to
clowned for that.
Chicago and say, I want Chicago oven baked pizza. It's pizza. And whatever the main staple is in St. Louis, like when I came out, I didn't say, yo, give me some of that St. Louis slop.
Slop?
Wow. What was that restaurant you took me to?
What did I take it? I don't.
I took a picture of it.
That's ravioli?
Selfie came out because
I don't eat it because they have pork in it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I took the emos or whatever. St. Louis style
He took
pizza.
me to a greasy spoon joint.
Oh,
With the blue and white sign.
Jayden's.
Oh.
Jayden's.
He like it?
He bougie Philly folk.
You didn't take him to the choice?
I didn't know about the choice then.
He took me to a spot where, you walk in, you seat yourself. It was like a buffet style, almost.
That's how I maintain my figure. Buffet.
Maintain your figure. Okay.
Oh, by the way, for the photographers who are out there maybe watching and listening, Ilyav is an accomplished photographer and poet. For you poets, bring him in, book him. But his son's going to be out here maybe after Christmas, maybe in the new year. So we talking male photographer, looks good in the suit, athletic, can jump, martial artist. I don't know if he's a gymnast. The brother got the look.
He played football. I was the gymnast. He played wide receiver and safety.
Okay, the brother got the look. So any of you all who are dying to shoot male photographers, I'm sorry, male models. That's what I'm saying, male models. If y'all want to get your lens on a male model, and there's something else I want to say, but I ain't going to say it because I'm on the air and I don't feel like it beat up. So I'll just emphasize, hey, male models. Read between the lines. So if you want that, come holler at me and I'll get with Ilyav and he'll fly out and we'll do a whole thing.
Yeah, because I flew out for what was it? The meet and greet y'all had for your photography group that you're a part of.
Yeah, with Ed Crim.
Studio.
Yeah, you came out to get equipment, but that's like.
Yeah, but I did the shoot.
Yes, you did.
I paid for the equipment.
Yes, you did.
Like it was free. Shit. I load that stuff into my car by myself.
I got back problems, Shemaine. Yeah, fuck that. But anyway.
That's all right.
He's over wiring.
See, I'm not the only one. But that's a sad thing. We don't have thin skin, so it's all
right.
All right.
So
So what y'all drinking? Thunderbird?
I was trying to find that for one of my skits. They don't sell that old shit no more.
Well,
No Thunderbird.
I ordered
I don't
online
even know
I couldn't even find Boone's Farm.
Oh, you can find Boone's Farm. I had that skit.
Where I went, no, my skit. I was trying to get that for the Al Farrow and the Gerald Curl skit,
Oh.
and I couldn't find it where I went.
So wait a minute. So are they all actors and actresses with you? Or
Yes.
I don't know. I mean,
So the lady, you watching? The lady sitting here, this Charmaine. She's an actress, writer. The gentleman over here in the Smurf hat,
Smurf hat.
he actually,
Guy with Smurf hat.
bruh. But anyway,
Give me compliments.
he's the no, I like it. Smurfy as a motherfucker. But anyway,
Who's Smurf hat?
I saw
Go ahead,
the
go ahead, I'm
Smurfs wear white hats.
no, Papa Smurf got a red one, cause he Pyru. But
they
we ain't
have
talking
little
about
white
that.
hats.
See, about them white hats, right? Pyru kept the white hat, because, some of them Smurfs, they go like this, and there's a whole problem. But anyway,
I didn't see that one.
That must be some inside joke thing.
they called
I'm
it.
gonna leave that alone.
So this is the guy who runs the whole thing. He got all the cameras. He's teaching me how to edit video. So I'm here.
But he's not on camera. Is he on camera?
Right
Yeah,
there.
Yes, sir.
Papa Smurf right there. Of course, that's my niece. I think you met her last time. That's Tracy. Off
Tracy, how you doing?
off camera.
We got we have some guests here.
No, okay. Off camera, they want to be anonymous because folks got warrants. But
Okay.
so I'm surrounding myself with the artists here, the good artists, and trying to do great things until I make it back out east. I'm not sitting on my laurels.
So what's the whole, not being from the area, so bring me up to date or speed, like what is the point or the objective of Artists United? What's y'all goal?
Well, it's kind of an independent network here that we bring different shows, different artists together. So you have some guests here, so maybe you should say hi. But so we do just to bring a bunch of music, the music scene here in St. Louis, the comedy scene. So it's just a network where people can share their media.
Okay. Somebody mic live and moving.
It's probably me.
Yeah.
That was AG.
We'll get the technical stuff worked out with the phone
Yo,
calls.
keep your ass still while he talking at.
Man, I'm old. My bones are starting to ache.
I know, I got the bad chair. My booty hurts.
Oh my gosh, y'all got TMI going on right there. My booty hurt.
Well, your friend will definitely have to come out and we give him a skit or something.
Yeah, man, come on out. Show them acting chops. Say John.
No, that's my brother. He's the one. He's in LA. That's his job. That's what he does.
AG can
I just
act,
write
I'm
the
sure.
poem.
That's what I'm saying. Look. If I could do it, man, I came in taking headshots for them, and they groomed me, got me right. So you can come out and do that Smurf skit, except instead of saying Smurf,
I'm not. See, that's the thing.
John,
Y'all gonna have me-
John. That's all you have to say.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yo, you take that joint off. That's it. That's me, my only line.
Okay. Hey, but the super dope producer is being nice to you. But he's saying that I got other people calling in and stuff, so I got to stick on his timeline. It's about me, but he's the Jerry Heller of the whole thing. So
he's your employer right now, so you listen to what he says.
that motherfucker ain't paid me. Oh, but I'm just, but he's trying to keep the pacing up, man. And hey, I appreciate you calling me and chopping it up and letting these people know that I was real before I got here. And I hit you up after this, all right?
Well, no, it's your birthday. You don't got to call me. You enjoy your birthday.
Oh.
I will.
They got cake for you.
Yes, they
Pay
do.
attention to the people and you be present with them. Don't call me while you have people around.
See, that's this. You're right, man. You my homie, but they got cake. You know how I do. I go where the food at. All right. Hey, I'll talk to you later, man.
Y'all finish roasting him.
Okay.
Oh, we should do a little roast.
Okay,
today.
I
That'd
should
be,
do a roast.
Peace.
Holla later. Enjoy.
All right.
That would be funny to do a roast of AG.
Well, I was trying to get the people on, but they was like, no.
Well,
we ain't here.
we have some special guests here, but they're anonymous today. But you should set your headphones down and go say hi to them off camera. And if you're watching right now, it's AG, 47 years old.
Yeah.
We should do a roast. If you got something you want to roast AG with,
Hey, I wonder what that
go ahead and make a comment, or you can call Shemaine's number, or call AG's number. Tracy's here. Tracy, let's just talk about AG a little bit.
Hey.
He's leaving to go to the bathroom. This is the time where we get the good stuff in. This is where we talk about the good stuff.
I mean, it was never a bad moment. It's just like you wanted to do stuff right, so he always told me not to fuck up. So I try not to fuck up on everything I
Solid
do.
advice.
So everything we doing, I always. So uh, my first photo shoot, it was with Energy, and I was so nervous.
What's energy?
Energy is she do word
that's a girl.
up.
Okay.
Her name is Energy. She do word up, and that's one of the places that we go practice for photography for like low lighting situations.
Oh, okay.
So I asked her to come to the studio so I can shoot her. So I was so nervous, and I came out to support. I don't think you keep on saying this. Don't fuck up. Like I like my uncle. I love my uncle because I was trying to do this photography thing like forever. Everybody I went to, I was like, man, I want to do it. Can you teach me? Like, yeah, I got a person you can go to. I can call you. It's always a dumb moment. So only I came out when I first heard about my uncle. My mom said he do photography. I'm like, cool. And he's like, only thing he just wanted to do before he actually took me on as a mentor just to see if I really wanted to do this because this is his passion and this is what he likes to do. So he don't want to take on nobody that you want to do it for a couple of weeks and you fall off. This is really what you want to do. You got to come. I was coming after work every Thursday night at Studio F8, 858. That's where you come for like anybody from beginner photographers or models. You can come there and learn how to use your camera or learn about lights or whatever. So I went there every Thursday and I got better and better. I thought I was tight. Then I saw my old SD card. I'm like, damn. my stuff was terrible. But I grew since then. My photos grew, and then my first photo that I took, it was like a mistake. It was a mistake. It was about it was Bailey, and if you was in the studio, it's certain people who take the photo at the same time on transmitter, it goes black. So me, luckily, it was turned into a silhouette, and it was nice. And then my uncle said, "You know that was a mistake, right?"
So you had a happy accident?
Man, it was, but that was my first accident. And,
but it was a happy accidents, but
like that accident was great, man. I had so many accidents. That was my first accident, but all my accidents was a silhouette. So I think that was my like my signature thing. Now, like I could take a perfect silhouette on purpose now. So on purpose now. So my growth in photography is nice. It's very nice. With my uncle and Adana. I like it.
So check out your site, Tracy Scott, on Facebook. Is that where we're going to find all the goodies at?
Yeah, all my stuff is on my Facebook page.
She's scared now. Oh shit, I gotta load some stuff.
I got a lot of stuff on my Facebook page, and then my Facebook page is Tracy Scott.
So if you're watching here on the Arts United STL Live page this Tuesday, Shmaine is going to be with Diarra, and Mary Jane is going to be here on the podcast
Mary
live.
Jane.
So if we want to talk about Mary Jane right now, it'd be a good time to do it, I think. But
yeah, we can talk all that shit behind her back. She ain't even here.
Yeah. But anyways, that should be a good podcast. It's going to be female empowerment kind of a podcast. So no schlongs and all are going to be allowed. So
I can't tuck and show up.
You want to do, what is it called? It's,
no, you put your legs together, you tuck, and you just walk up like
Silence
this.
of the Lambs. I know what you're talking about.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Yeah.
Cora says happy birthday.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Oh yeah, Cora was one of my. No, I ain't gonna pump her head up, but no, she was one of my. No, when I was teaching my job,
Okay,
she was one of my. I won't say she was my favorite student. She was alright. No, she was the people. She wanted to learn the job and everything, so you can't fraternize. So I couldn't really, hey. Then she said she had interest in cameras, which made it harder, but you still couldn't fraternize. But as soon as she graduated, though, camera in hand, we was on, baby. But no, so more shout-outs. My girl Settle, my girl Montgomery, she married another one of my students. So we met, me being hardcore Sergeant Shaw, doing Sergeant Shaw stuff, but, you know, the clan of the camera, you know. So she's now in Hawaii with my daughter somewhere. So Pat Daniels, Johanna Stone King, Mr. John Rooney from the camera clubs there, the people that I know and I shot with, Katie and her husband. There's just so many. Like I said, if I don't name you, don't beat me up later. It's just because there's so many people that actually tied into me emotionally and taught me stuff or followed me into crazy stuff. Christian Shodall, because when I do my photography, I, like you know how you get inspired and you have it in your head? Same thing, only I don't just like regular backdrops. I like abandoned buildings and crack houses and shit. So I'm like, man, that will look great with the burnt out look and the ceiling about to fall in. You stand right here. No, I've done it. And it's like, the floor's going to fall in. So
Yes, she did.
it's like, no, you all right, man. How much you weigh? 160. That's cool. I can stand here and it don't drop. You good. I do stuff like that to people. But they're dumb enough to do it. And the pictures are great. So I have a picture of Christian Shodall, because I had this idea of a slow shutter speed, reflection on a moving blurred car shot. So we're on this bridge, not much of a median. I'm crouched down low. He's standing on one of the lines, and cars are zooming past him and shit. So he's scared. I'm scared for him because I don't even know if the shit gonna work. Just don't switch lanes, because we were on top of the hill, sort of like that football movie. So he lights a cigarette. He's like, if I'm gonna die. So he lights a cigarette, and the sun was beaming in his face, and I'm slow my shutter speed down to like 1/10 of a second to catch the cars. So the car blurs, so you have this hard shadow on a car that you can barely see, standing in the middle of the road. Heart pounding. That's the kind of stuff I do with people. He's still alive,
That's good.
by the way,
That's my
and
next question, yeah.
it was a great shot. So I got like all these photo fanatics, and then, you know, for the other stuff that I get myself into, big shout out to Sifu Mike Sheen. You know, I may not look like it, but the man, when I wasn't shit, couldn't fight myself out of a wet bag of toilet paper, he made sure that I was straight. And
That's your kung fu guy, right?
yeah, that's my kung fu guy, you know. Not just kung fu, it was kung fu popcorn, kung fu movies, and he was my coffee buddy back in the day. Because I was this young rambunctious dude who can drink coffee, and he was the only one who could drink me under the table when it came to coffee. I'm like, Cornholio. I mean, it was like that. But after so many cups, coffee actually put me to sleep. I don't know why. So we were like 20 cups in at the Parkmore, which is where that Walgreens is off of Clayton Road now. And I was like, no more coffee. And he's like, dude, kung fu. You know, it was cool. So, you know, I don't look like much now, but, you know, I'll get my hands on you. But anyway, I ain't gonna chase you. But if you stand right here. So there's people who helped me get here, like I said, blessed. So I know this podcast is supposed to be in celebration of my 47 years, but I'm telling you, there were some years that if it weren't for certain people in my life, and you know who you are, I wouldn't have made it here. I mean, there was parents, other people's parents, who rescued me when I was messed up. There's brothers and sisters, both in, you know, tone and in spirit. You know, there's who went to bat for me with their parents. And there's people who helped me be who I am. You know how in church they say I could be dead or in jail right now? I mean that shit. So it's like, so instead of being who I am, sitting here doing skits, trying to make my way, you know, I could be doing anything else, or sitting somewhere looking at a whole bunch of other dudes with funky toes.
How many people do we have watching right now on your screen? 7 people watching. Probably it's going out to different types of it's going out to different types of spots or whatever. So there's more than 7. So there's
7 people. Wrap this shit up. He bored.
Oh no!
I was up to like 20 people.
My
at one
digression
point.
was going to be, if you're watching, call in and or write a comment. This is AG 47 years. and celebrating his birthday today.
300 some pounds of a hot, steamy mess. 47 years in the making.
Who cares about Christmas? It's AG's birthday today.
Right.
Yeah, if you believe it's Christ's birthday, you can't compete with that. That's why I didn't get no presents.
Exactly.
Shit, you better sit down. These presents for Jesus.
So when I turned 12, I ain't get no present for birthday or Christmas.
No Christmas in here yet. You got a few days.
See,
I ain't get nothing.
Sagittarius. That's why we were blessed with thick skin and warped personalities, because we didn't get shit
At all.
Now them
Got
November,
cake.
yes, love you. Them November
And
Sagittarians,
a cookie cake.
them soft busters. But we December types.
No,
Exactly.
I have a few friends that had birthdays around Christmas, and yeah, they got the shaft.
Yeah, deep and hard.
Yeah, I couldn't find a birthday cake, so I just got you a Christmas cake.
No,
I'm sorry.
it's nice, So what I didn't tell y'all was I was supposed to be on this diet.
Let it snow.
Right.
Well, the other one said wishing you a white Christmas, and so I figured,
That was
that
a
was,
Oh, if you would have gave me the white Christmas,
Damn.
man, it was gonna be some real jokes happening. I'm not responsible for what I would have said if I would have got a white Christmas thing. I would have sang the song, I'm dreaming of a white woman. No, like the Matrix, but no.
do you ever do karaoke?
Yes.
I want to do the karaoke classic again, which is the thing we had on the network, which is a karaoke contest, kind of like American Idol. Either I was going to want you as a judge.
I'm going to judge.
Because you're very judgmental when it comes to people singing. I don't know if you noticed
Yes,
that. Yeah.
because I can't sing. I make a joyful noise. That's what Grandma said.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Celebration. Cool in the Gang. Because I don't have to sound good. I just have to get up there and hype it up like a too big MC. No, if you're watching, Sir Johnny John's, Colorado, we went to the karaoke bar, and it was me, him, his family, and a bunch of drunk aviator officer wives. It could have been bad. But I'm like, no. But you can get these songs though. But it was like I said, I had a lot of fun doing a lot of things. Some of which if I talked about would, it's like, really? Come here, man. But no, it was great. 47 years. Glad I'm here. Who else want to roast to talk that stuff? 314-723-0865. You can use it for the podcast or, what's up?
Wow.
Just know,
Wow.
I'm picky, I'm unemployed, and I ain't shit. But hey.
Picky. And petty.
So the unemployed don't mean shit to you, huh?
And petty.
I ain't got nobody. Nobody cares about me. Nobody. Beatbox. No.
Hey, the doorbell just rang, and two guests have just come into the building. I want to get them on the podcast. Could they sit in where you're at real fast?
Who?
Mary and Jarrell.
Sure.
Okay, and then Shemaine,
Yep.
and then I'll get, and then you can switch out with me or whatever.
Watch the butt.
So let's bring on to the set here, Mary and Jarrell. Oh, Jarrell, you can set the plate.
Mary Jane.
Jarrell brought his own plate in my house.
Some big heads.
Yeah. Hey, can I use his nickname? What you told me he was?
Yeah, that's up to him.
All right, check it. No, you said yeah. Hey, she said yeah. So, we got Mary J,
I know, right?
accomplished comedian, gonna tell you how she met me.
You gotta put the headphones on here.
And accompanying her is her driver, bouncer, bodyguard, hitman, / we can do the Uchi Coochie later boy, you know that. Jarrell finally got his name right, a.k.a. Don't Mess With Me, a.k.a. That's my woman punk, a.k.a. White Chocolate.
Oh my goodness! First of all, happy birthday.
I appreciate it, brother.
This past couple months, it's been a pleasure knowing you. You're light to the party, man.
We had a year.
A year.
But you only liked him for the last 2 months.
Right. I didn't know that motherfucker. No.
It's only because he finally figured out my name.
You're right.
Who was he talking to?
Dude, he always answered.
He did.
What did you call him?
Gerard, I think.
You always did call him
you know
that.
what?
Yeah. I was like, who the fuck is that?
But I wouldn't stop until he turned, hey, Gerard. And he'd be like, what, motherfucker? You know?
Now, I'm going to tell you a quick story if that's okay.
Okay.
So I went to both my senior high school and I played football or whatnot. We was playing Roosevelt.
Okay.
And a friend of mine, his name Tank, he was a quarterback over at Roosevelt, and I played defensive end. And he was trying to dump the ball off the running back, and I intercepted it off the line and ran it back for like 40 yards. Then a couple days later, newspaper came out, and they had me in as Gerard Sherrod.
Serious?
No BS. You can look it up.
Oh, that's my people military, but I'm listening to him, so.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I want to hear this.
We'll call you right back.
So, yeah, that's
Come in here in a second. We'll call you right back.
Gerard
Okay.
Sherrod.
Right. So, Mary, believe it or
going
not,
down?
I really don't remember how we met. So
I remember it.
only if it's good. Don't fuck me up too
I
bad.
remember
All
it.
right.
I was there with STL Live. We had just did the auditions.
Oh.
And we had to come back, and so that way we can get our headshots, meet everybody. I think we even had a small class that day.
Yeah, workshop. Yeah.
It's a little workshop, improv. And it was time for me to take my picture, damn it. And I had on enough makeup to put Family Dollar out of business. I had a lot of makeup. And I got over there, and AG had his son with him, and he had it set up, and he was very polite. He was also very direct, because he was like, you sitting there smiling, like you're hurting. And I was nervous. I got anxiety and shit, and I was nervous, but he was very direct, but very polite as well. And then I stopped looking so damn nervous, and then he just couldn't stop taking pictures, but then it was my time to get off. So that was the first time. Do you remember that?
I do now. But you remember the last time, though, you came up there like all the baby dolls and Lucy Lou's.
Yes.
And you got up there, and
Moots.
there was none of that anxiety. You got on the platform,
None.
and she didn't want to get down. She was like, yes, get it, hit me with the wind.
Yeah. I had killed a lot of sewer rats to get those boots. But you got me comfortable now, because, when you say that you want to capture the faces and you want to capture the emotion, it's not about, the curves and all of that. You are much deeper than that. So I love taking pictures when you're behind the camera, man.
Oh, shit.
Don't cry.
Is he
Almost
one-
gave
would
me
you
a
say-
moment.
Would you say he's one of the best? Would you say he's
Oh, yes, most definitely.
See, now the other
And-
people watching going to roast me because of that. But,
What I like about it is when I see him posting his pictures, every last one of them, I'm ecstatic about. And I don't have to be involved in it. I don't even have to know these people. But just seeing the passion he puts in his work is awesome.
Yeah, I love the 9 expressions that you did. That he
Yes.
took pictures. I also love the one that Jarrell did too.
that shit
Yeah.
was funny.
That's him throughout the day.
You like, hey,
I was at work dying. Laughing,
here it is.
man.
AG, I did Jarrell's for you. Don't worry about it. I'm like, for real? He pulled that up, and it hit me slow.
Yes.
It's like when you wade into the water and it gets in your draw slow. Maybe y'all don't have it. You know what I'm talking about. Man, it was like,
Yeah. Yes. I was half asleep, but I had a big smile on my face. I thought it was hilarious.
oh yeah, that was good. But yeah, that too. If you're in the St. Louis area, here's how I'm gonna get the numbers.
Okay.
It's free, y'all. Come on down.
Wow.
I need y'all.
It's free during Christmas.
Right. I just need y'all to come with expressive faces, because I'm going to go ahead and put myself on the hate list. Look, every male model in St. Louis, or I'm sorry, every male photographer in St. Louis, ain't about that giggity, that old bait and switch, girl, I'll take your picture. I'm getting my picture? Yeah, later for that, girl. Everybody ain't about that. So I'm doing it like this. I need to see your face. I need to see if you can act statically. I need to see if you can put on and people know what you feeling. Like your mama when you done messed up. She didn't have to say nothing to you. She made that face, you knew to act right, or you were going to roll across the floor like this. Grandma in church when you acting up. There's expression in faces. There's emotion. There's power in facial expression, in body language. We saturate the market with TNA, with nakedness, with ponds and baby oil and all that. But the
My
face,
favorites.
but the face, you know what I'm saying? But the face, y'all watching Tyra and y'all want to be fierce, but you look like robots. So hate me if you want. All I'm saying is get in the mirror. Make them same faces you do when you do them selfies for yourself. Come on down. Let me hit you with that light. Let's do this. Because I think of it like this. Cake and icing.
It's right there.
Right. Your face is the cake. That's what you come to eat. Your body's the icing. Yeah, icing accentuates everything else. But you can eat cake plain. Stick your spoon in some icing with your fat ass. You know. So come down. Give me a try. I ain't gonna charge you if you got a good face. Now,
Give
if
'em a try.
if your face is messed up, like she said, I'm direct. If you don't like the pictures and you say first thing I want to say is you were born like that. That's your damn face. And I have said it. That's your shit.
He's never said it to me, but I can believe
You cool. If
They said to me a couple.
if you spackle on 10 pounds of makeup trying to hide, what your mama gave you, I mean, that's you and your insecurities. Give yourself a hug, wash that shit off, come holler at your boy.
The master photographer.
Well, I'm not there yet, but I'm trying. Shit, I'm on his ass.
You're a
You're
master
there.
salesman. I mean, what are you
Oh, yeah. I tell the truth.
Yeah.
Sit your ugly ass down. I got Photoshop. Holler at your boy. I mean,
putting 3 boobs on people.
I got to shoot with him. But no, for real. I mean, all jokes aside, I want to see the expressions because there's a lot of local talent here. Mary J does her thing. There's so many other people who do their things here. I'm just trying to get in where I fit in. And I'm a big dude. I got to squeeze to fit. Feel me? So, just...
So you take that big deep breath and try to scooch on through.
Right.
What is he squeezing into? Wait a minute.
Let's talk about
There's
everybody's
children
favorite
watching.
skit with
Those
AG.
pants
Shit.
fresh out the shower.
You mean when the water catch them, they roll up and you got to...
Yeah.
You got to put
You got to Harlem shake that shit on
Wiggle
you.
up in them.
And then you're going to have to call Brown and Crouppen because it's something against baby.
Let's talk about the favorite skits with AG. My favorite skit with you two over here is the Sister Mary skit. Where
Oh, that shit was wonderful.
It was awesome. I think it went better than what I expected.
Because you have expressions.
Yeah, my favorite part where I laughed is just your expression when
What was the first or second song that you were like,
Mary was I was down here and you were editing it and then I was just laughing my ass off when we were watching that.
no, that was good. I was trying not to say nothing stupid because I'm thinking I'm supposed to be in church. Because, I open my mouth and all kinds of nonsense come out.
All type of jazz.
So I was like, ooh, can't say that. Can't say that. Oh, shit, I got to say something. It's getting hot in here. No. From the window to the wall.
Yes.
I had to bite my tongue. It was some shit I was going to say. I was like, nope.
Drum down these balls.
I think you
I was
had
like,
started
nope.
to say it, and
Right,
then you
right.
pulled out.
I'm like, I'm not doing it. I can hear Matt and Chris. Cut.
Especially Chris. What about this? Chris would be the one.
But no, that was cool considering when we was rehearsing it. My grandmama would be so upset if she heard me say, I couldn't remember them damn songs. When you was
Yeah.
like, here's the songs, and I was out there.
Like go the words for somebody.
Which one again? Because I could not remember those damn songs until we got up on stage. I'm like, this little light of mine? Oh, no, that ain't it. Oh, we got the whole world,
When grandma hand came slap you in the back of your neck.
Right,
you
like,
don't even know it jars your memory.
You're like, yes, ma'am. Okay.
That's what it was.
But did you see that other photo I sent you where it was just your face?
Which one? Yes.
No, all
And I
up in the
was
face
like-
meat.
And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, one of those. Like when I sat back and looked, I'm like, damn, like that's me, man. I didn't even know that you was snapping them so fast. There was a lot of wind blowing in my wig. A lot of wind blowing in my wig, and I didn't know how my glue was gonna withstand. And until I sat back and looked at all the pictures you sent me, I was like, damn, like he got all of that.
Oh, I'm serious. I ain't gonna sit there for an hour taking 150,
Yeah.
200 captures. I'm gonna capture because seriously, in my mind, I'm like, this is the look I want.
Was it like a minute? Was I even up there?
Oh yeah, I was like, click, 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 click. Oh, it's getting good to her. Bye.
Yeah.
No. But
I got off real fast. Like, dang, was they good? And
yeah,
then when
they
I
were
got
good.
home, I was like, oh yeah, they was amazing.
But my girl De'Ara though,
Yeah.
we tried to hit her with that fan. It was a travesty. Yeah, I'm snitching.
You know,
Calling in here, I think.
you gotta make sure, ladies, you got your wigs on. We can't be using Elmer's glue. You know.
Yeah.
You got.
Because
I'm
I'm liable to hit that big fan from the.
Look at Matt. He's so,
No, see, I get inspired. I do
Peace
shit.
be still.
Like,
so not used. He's like, I don't know.
no, seriously, like, and I did a video, seriously, 6 months ago, was it? In a crack house.
Yeah, I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
I've been to the crack house.
Yeah, straight up. Oh man, there's crack vials and shit to step over that.
Matt got
but this,
some street
but this
cred.
look, but this look good right here. So,
I bring AG to St. Charles. Like, hey, I'll show you my
right.
the crack house.
We got to do this shit here. You know, I did the same thing to Ed. Now, Ed is very Anglo-Saxon, shall I say? You know, vanilla without any of the caramel or any of the syrup. Just okay, that's ice cream. But I got him down there, and I like Ed because he's an older dude, but he has a young spirit. Somehow I talked him into going up. Those steps were rickety. The place burnt down. We could have fell through the floor
In the crack house.
in the crack house because it was burnt out,
They
right?
usually don't have good steps.
No. Not only did I talk him into doing it, I think I got him to go up before me. And I'm thinking, I know his wife. If he falls through this shit, I have no excuse other than, you know, he old enough to make his own damn decision. You know, that's all I was thinking. But, you know, I just want to, everything's the environment. I'm looking for the colors. I'm looking for the face. I'm looking for the clothes, the action. And if you wild enough to do some stuff, I'll keep you relatively safe. But if the cops come, I'm running. But we can
Gotta
do.
get out of there.
Oh yeah, I grabbed the expensive equipment, but they can have that damn stand.
Gotta get out.
But I really want to experiment. I really want to do some things. I really want to, because my mentors are telling me that I'm playing it too safe and I'm too scared. And I'm like, no, it's just that people don't want to play, you know, not the way I want to play.
Yeah.
And I don't care that you got a big butt. I don't care if them tatas, you know, are like airbags. I want to know that you can
Twerk. Forget all the other shit. Can you twerk?
Well, with my camera in my hand, I'm looking for expression.
I guess Sarah's a Mary here.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, because think about it. You know, if, you know, mimes do their mime stuff, but I'm asking you to act statically. Can you give me a whole expression standing still? You know, like you did.
Yeah.
The hair was flowing. The tracks was barely holding on. She was
Boy. Barely. The extra wide, barely.
But it was a nice photo, right?
It was amazing. Yes. I think those are the best ones I've ever took.
Oh, see,
Oh,
see,
man.
now you're making me.
Who's watching
Oh,
this right
snap or apple.
Baby, I don't get paid to the first. You ain't got to do all that. You know?
You said the 31st.
Man, you know, the eagle don't fly too good on the holidays. You know?
now? So since we got a comedian here, we're going to do a little roast of AG. You think you got something?
man.
You think you can do it? Just wing it right now?
You promised me some roast.
Well, there's some chicken upstairs.
Hey,
Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm finna
roasted
roast Matt
chicken.
say
Wait, my
roast.
birthday? No, my birthday's not till
No bird.
months. You can come back and roast my head.
Matt is amazing. No matter where we are, they got chicken. Yeah, fucking White Castles, they got chicken. Like, no, they don't, Matt. They don't. I want steak. Shit, I want some steak.
Matt trying to be multicultural, you know.
All day. All day. Okay.
He was counting the cast. Okay, there's more of them now. Chicken. What you think? One more? No.
He loves it.
Oh, before
think
you
he
get into messing with me, I got a story. So, Mary Jane's story. She's up on stage. I think it's Halloween, right? She comes in this officer outfit, right? So she got I guess it's supposed to be a stripper policeman or whatever.
No, I thought it was just a regular cop.
No, that
was
shit,
the-
no, right here, that shit
was
said naughty.
It
That-
was the figure that made
No.
it look like a stripper.
No,
I can't help it. I can't
it
help
said
it.
naughty.
No,
It was one of those stripper
No,
costumes.
right.
I allowed her to
No,
get.
I thought it was a regular cop outfit until
was.
no, the nameplate.
She had the same outfit on.
It's the same outfit.
That's what's so funny about
No,
it.
the nameplate said naughty.
It said
Naughty.
Who the fuck is Officer Naughty?
it was me at that time.
I feel you. So
Some officers are naughty.
okay. So she comes in this outfit, right? And you know, it's an eye turner, but it's like, okay, she want to be the cops. All right, cool. So we doing our thing. You know, I ain't gonna have no jokes that's gonna get me really in trouble, but really, motherfucker. So so there was
I wore it.
right. So there was a dude. We was in Redfish with it. There was a dude. He was kind of he's been to the bottom of a couple of bottles to see Jeannie, right? And this
$30 tab.
right, and this cat, he was hollering at everybody. It's like,
Everybody.
hey, 2 tits and a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? So, but the problem was, he even tried to get me to go for a drink, and I'm like, I know I got these man titties, but hold on. So,
He did ask you for a drink.
Yeah, he
Or
did.
could he buy it for you?
right, and I'm like, bruh,
I seen that.
I got a whole dangly down here. So I had to run interference. So I grabbed another friend of mine and I put her in harm's way because I'm like, I don't know what to say with him because I'm not phobic, but I'm not trying to even put myself in that situation. I ain't scared. I'm just not stupid. So she looks at me crazy and I'm like, it's a drink. I mean, what more can it be? She comes back, motherfucker, grab my ass. I'm like, for real? So he's over there goosing everybody.
Yes.
Buying drinks.
I love the word. He's goosey.
Right. Buying drinks and honk honk. So he goes to leave. He didn't pay. So it's like $130. Not even top shelf shit. So that's a lot of drinks. So Mary's up on stage. She's singing Proud Mary or
Something like that.
some shit. You know, she's in her emotions and she's doing a one-woman show.
That's right.
So somebody said, you know, the cops came. Somebody said they got his ass. So I grabbed my little camera phone. Me and Matt go outside. We doing whatever. So Matt gets this great idea because we in St. Charles.
The roast of AG, by the way.
Oh, I'm almost done. So we in St. Charles, you know. So you know, white on white crime don't sound as good or hit as well as the other shit they be saying. So the cops are like offering him lattes and shit. You know, they soft handing them. So Matt's like, hey, AG, I want to try something. I just need you to follow me. I'm like, whatever, Matt. So he starts running. He's like, okay, and he starts running. And I'm like, oh shit, we running. So I'm running. I think my man opened the door for us. He opens the door.
I did.
And he runs up in there. Oh shit, this happened. That. And everybody goes, woo. Mary, still on stage with the damn mic. She runs her heavy ass outside talking about some she gonna help the cops and shit. And then she was about 5 paces in and realized she was like, it's like, yeah, I got to wait a minute.
I realized.
So she turns around, comes back, and the genius of this woman, the reason I'm telling this story, so if anybody gonna roast me well, it's this one, right? So she comes back in, pure genius, did not miss a beat, totally off the top, has this whole situation about what fictitiously happened outside. Funny as hell. The first thing she said, Matt don't realize the paint job I'm in, man.
I run there like, Mary, they need backup.
It was hilarious.
I was so in actor mode, and
You're
when
in
Matt say
character.
go, I'm like, all right, here we go. It's action.
Character, yeah, method actor right
And
there.
I was like, man, Matt can't save me from this one, man.
You know what I'm saying? Matt ain't got that bail fund,
He gonna be on. He was like, we got this GoFundMe for
Right.
Mary.
Everybody show up at the studio with them big ass jars counting and rolling pennies. Hold on, man, we almost got it.
Matt
Five.
he like, we got chicken.
That one time.
Every damn time. They got chicken. The damn chicken head. Right there.
What if Matt would have said we got chicken and watermelon?
No, I was.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
He's like, wait a minute.
You know, Mary, no. I'll be offended as a motherfucker. I'm offended as a motherfucker. Wait, you know about this watermelon.
Eating it like a, yeah. If you
That's
don't
fucked
like
up, man.
You damn right. Give me the hot sauce.
Right. Salt. Right. Oh, salt on watermelon, salt on, did you have,
You put salt on apples?
dude, I had the green apple tree.
That's the best.
The old dude, you had to climb his fence.
Man.
Yeah. Have you
let
been
me
shot
tell you
at with rock salt, though?
why they do that.
No, I have not. But I've seen flies on TV commercials shot with rock salt.
Oh, I see.
They
Wow.
drop dead quickly.
Yeah, well, we don't
It's
drop
not
dead.
rock
but
salt. It's just salt. It's a salt gun.
No, they have rock salt shells for badass kids that get in the wrong yards.
All right, I need one for my
No, miss me, but got the little kid who, I mean, we still in, no, it was peaches. They weren't quite ripe, but still, same thing, put the salt on
the
them.
pits.
Dude, we had a shirt like
Peachtree.
this. Right, Peachtree. You know how you get your shirt and make that big pocket?
I grew up in the damn ghetto.
Lady
They had no peach
at my
trees.
elementary school. She worked in cafeteria. This was years ago.
So big old titties. Huh?
No, man.
Oh,
Oh, cafeteria ladies be out here with it.
I
They
was
don't
a
know what
kid-
gets in
I
the
said
suit.
elementary school, man. My
He's like, I
was-
don't remember her titties.
All I remember is she lived around the corner from my grandma's. Had this big ass peach tree, and we used to go steal her peaches.
And she didn't shoot at you or yell at you or nothing?
No.
Oh, you had a
Couldn't
good
see
old
over her
No.
titties.
all right.
Right.
I have to go to the restroom, and Tracy's gonna take my spot. But I want to hear Mary roast you before I leave because I want to be here for this.
Oh, the way she did DeAndre? Oh,
Did
I
I
caught all the...
roast you?
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
Hey, give her the floor. Let her roast you a little bit.
All right.
Take it. a
You
little
remember when you were doing my cousin's skit? He didn't say nothing about that big forehead. And that was all Mary.
What?
The love roller coaster.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that was your cousin, though.
No, he ain't my cousin. The dude who wrote the skit was my cousin.
Brandon.
DeAndre
No, Brandon wrote the skit. DeAndre
is
is
the
not
one
my...
who I acted with.
Man, it
I
does.
don't know.
It does look like he froze a helmet and he just moved it back a little bit, but like a baseball helmet. Because you ain't a player. I'm trying to avoid this roasting.
His face looked like remember those episodes of what's the cartoon?
Man,
Teen
like, I gotta
Titans.
go to the
Yeah.
The episode when they chiseled their faces.
Let's not
Yeah.
shame our cast members here.
See, if I throw them
It's
under
out
the
of
bus,
love,
I'm
man.
safe.
It's out of love.
All right, Mary, take it away. Here's all there.
Gee, I don't know what all to say about him. He's a great guy.
Awesomely gregarious.
He's
AG.
got some, Jimmy Dean sausage fingers, but he's a fucking
Hey, like Red Riding Hood. The better to anyway. Ladies, Jimmy Dean's, baby,
fucking
Jimmy
great.
Dean's.
Great guy, I feel like he's a version of Martin Luther King in 2020. And instead of doing speeches, he's out there doing photography.
Gordon Parks
Can
in
you
my
see that?
shit. Right.
Can you see that? But I think he's a little bit different from Martin Luther King, because when the cops come, your ass is out. You're not going. He gonna be the first motherfucker out of the march.
Right. Thank y'all for coming, but got warrants.
He gonna march his ass right to his vehicle. He is
Right.
not go keep protesting like he said.
Right. No water hoses, no dogs on that ass. I'm out.
None of that. None of
Dude,
that.
have you seen me? I'm delicious. Them dogs will tear my ass up.
They gonna get you.
See all that marbling all up in here?
That's what it is.
Yeah,
like a good steak.
Yeah, and I'm afraid they won't really like the dark meat. You know them bitches like the dark meat.
You all dark meat. You all dark meat. When you laugh like that, it scared me. I looked for somebody else in the room, but you was just real close to your
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, y'all.
I thought Charmaine was fine.
The mirth is real.
Oh, that's what I had to say about you, AJ. I love how you just fuck people's names up. It's amazing. No, seriously, because, he is, obviously, but he adds an R to Charmaine's name.
Oh, I still do that?
Charmaine.
No, you finally got it right.
Yeah, 'cause she yelled at me about it.
I think it's hilarious. Oh, we got a call in.
Oh, this is gonna be some bull. Oh no, they stopped.
I gotta go. You take it over.
You got to go do number
has to
two.
go potty.
I've never heard of a Charmaine. You know why I messed the name up?
He said, I'm not going to call you your name because I never heard
I
of it.
never heard of. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If the shit don't sound good in the game of double dutch, I just can't say it.
It's the same thing with you taking pictures. You ain't
See,
gonna take it.
Charmaine. Like
Did you ever jump double dutch? Well,
Hey,
well,
she just asked me that.
no. Hey,
He
hold on. I'm about to
did.
say, because some of the guys, because you had two type of guys. You had one guys that wanted to jump double dutch so they could touch on booties and stuff. And there was sausage fingers over here. And then you had
Thank you for somebody roasting him by hands. He be roasting my hands all the time about
But I
he
got-
was roasting your hands.
my hands.
Look at them.
His hands already. Look
No. 31 years old yesterday. Look at these 85 and ups.
Stop it.
No, give me the other one.
Stop it. Leave her elderly
alone.
fingers alone.
Dude, Madge from Palmolive. She never soaked in
Thank
shit.
you, Mary. Thank you.
No, for
Thank
real.
you.
This ain't
But
about
that
her.
hand
This is about
center-
you right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
That
You know, I'm
hand
deflected.
sanitizer is eating them up. That's what it is. That hand sanitizer. You got to stay sanitized.
Thank you,
I'm not. Hold on. Let me go on the record. We got to stay sanitized. We got to stay safe, even before Corona. I don't know why this is new, but that hand sanitizer be eating you up, man. Got you cracking and bleeding.
But no, yes, I played double dutch because I had a plan.
You
See,
played it. You jumped double dutch.
yeah,
He
all that
actually
shit.
did.
No, recently,
Yeah.
dude,
he did.
my knee and all that weight, all this. But no,
You got it on video.
I got it. Man, I did a double dutch photo shoot. I said I wanted. I told you I'm crazy.
You
I
came
should-
up like this.
Dude, I did the whole. You know, I did all that shit. You know, I did that. What's that from Whoop That Trick? I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you was like the dude off of what's that movie? Oh, Don't Drink Your Juice.
Which one?
And it was only one of them.
No, which dude?
Don't be a
I
menace.
know the name of the. I know the movie, but
Yes.
which dude?
When they was jumping them into the game.
Oh yeah. But no, I was the only dude there.
Get out there, girl.
Whoop, whoop.
Get out
I
there.
out jumped her ass.
Man, I was almost there. I was like 2 seconds
I
off.
out jumped Shay's ass.
Yeah.
She brought her daughters and her cousin. I was outnumbered. I represented for the dudes who was out the sausage fingers, Jimmy Dean's. But no, because hey,
He gonna claim them today.
double dutch was the gateway game.
Yeah.
I moved up to hide and go get it.
Hide and go get it.
Catch a girl. Get,
Well,
I'm talking the wrong one.
back in the
Hide
day,
and go get it.
Back in the
Mm.
day when
I
guys
never
like
did
you
it.
was
They
a
never
double
got
dutch,
it.
I never played that.
guys like you was the ones run up and touch booties and try to run off.
No. See, I didn't have to run off. See,
Like
I had a
wood.
plan. See, they trust you. You get in good. So when it's time to play hide and go get it, they don't run fast.
They wanted to get got.
Right. The only ones who didn't run. No, I ain't gonna say that. That's
Well, see,
me.
when I was-
But anyway,
Catch a girl, get a girl.
catch a girl, get a girl.
I
No,
never played that
hide.
game.
See, if you play hide and go get it, the hidey hole is where you get your good clothes burning in. Because nobody was really doing nothing.
Yeah.
You were just putting friction burns on you know.
Yeah.
Because I was grinding. I
Zipper
was,
to zipper.
Tootsie Roll before that shit came out. I was yeah, dog.
Thought something was happening.
What the old women call fast. Your mannish ass. Get away from my granddaughter. Yeah, I
Hot
was
in the
all
drawers.
man.
Like, oh,
Out there.
smelling yourself.
Still had underoos on. Me and Superman has a thing. Come here, girl.
Oh, wow.
Come get some. Hey, man, still, baby, man, still.
What's happening?
Don't make
See,
me go
I-
get the Batman.
I never really played those games. First of all, my daddy wasn't having it, and
You
I
know,
Oh, wow.
no. See, you said the
wasn't
you said the
having it.
key thing. Who wasn't having it?
my daddy really
See,
wasn't having it.
see, Daddy wasn't having it.
Yeah,
The girls I was had, there wasn't no daddy.
there wasn't no daddy.
There wasn't no daddy.
Daddy.
Mama was like, "Girl, you gotta learn how to get that money." You know.
There you go. all your little lunch money.
Oh, we didn't
Right,
play
right.
that game.
But I used to tell the boys, like, you gonna be mine. You gonna be my
Damn.
boyfriend. Yeah,
Dang,
I
that
would
was-
beat him
you was-
up.
Damn.
I would beat him up.
Oh, you were like Grace Jones in that Conan.
Yeah,
Zula, how do you get a man when you really like him? Mary's like, you take him.
that's right. I would pick the best football player, and I would go against him. If I could play better than him, I didn't want to be his girlfriend.
Damn.
So, bruh, how does it feel to know now that you've been gamed on?
Check. I was not gamed on.
He said, let me set the record straight for my white
I was
chocolate
not
self.
gamed on. Okay.
She was like, the best football player. He gonna think he flirting with me, but he don't know. I'm gonna have a social security number, all his kids, and he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no, not until life insurance kick in good. He ain't going.
Oh damn.
I met her in my firefighter outfit.
Oh, come
he
on
wasn't
with
in, he
it.
wasn't in his outfit.
Well,
he
not
was
mine.
in his.
I
yeah,
was in my regular uniform.
he was in his
What the hell with these civil servant? What kind of role playing y'all got going?
He was in his regular outfit, and you know, he tried to put some words at me.
Tried. I got that
He
number.
tried to be slick as,
He
hot
did
butter.
some right.
He called me back from a different number. That's what he did.
Oh, that's what you did.
He did. No, tell
That
the
was your
truth.
sister's cell phone
Tell the
number?
truth. No, he was calling me from the firehouse. See, at first he was calling me from the cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, because that night we had a fire, and we got back to the house, to the station. And I was like, let me call. I think my phone was off.
Very
But
possible.
no, that's good stuff, man. Because I had a conversation. I ain't gonna divulge everything we said, but I ain't trying to jinx nothing because we on camera. But of a younger generation, y'all seem to be on the track to be that real shit.
Yeah.
And there ain't too much of that going on.
At all.
You know what?
I don't think she
it's
likes me
sad.
sometimes.
I don't know because them
She
damn
deals with
babies,
me.
I know.
them damn babies
She love
look
me, though.
like your ass
Exactly.
with a lot of chocolate. I'm like, damn.
The two that y'all had.
Now
I'm
here's
like,
what I want to know.
damn.
Neither one of you that tall. How the hell you get the Jolly Black Giant?
What you talking about?
The one who
talking
just
about
graduated.
I'm
Yeah.
6'2".
Are you?
Yes.
If you put a curl in, he'll be 6'3".
Yeah, if I let my hair grow and curl out. Like my grandfather was like, I think 6'3", 6'4".
Okay.
Dang. Come on.
No, I think I
made
know
it
why he looks so much taller.
to 5 feet.
Because he ain't grown into himself yet. When you
ain't done
when
growing
you
yet.
spindly, you
DeMonte? DeMonte in the Blues Wild. He's done.
He done
Hold on,
do
see,
some.
because they said it on a male start growing at 25.
His head is getting bigger.
See-
His nipples.
Head can get bigger.
Hey, you see that cartoon Bobby's World? His
have
big old
not.
head and feet. Oh man, Howie Mandel.
No, I haven't seen
Oh, wow.
Next
Well, once
time.
again, Matt, see how that works? That's how you get out of being
Matt over there
roasted.
looking up on
You
the-
distract them with other good conversation.
He got the Pornhub face.
Masterfully done. I just deflect and digress. Deflect and digress.
Deflect.
Look that shit up. Vocabulary words and knowing's half the
Oh
battle.
yeah, I can't wait. We try to roast Matt.
We'll do a whole podcast of roasting me.
That's gonna be perfect.
So,
I'm bringing
Mary-
some props.
Mary, I mean, I ain't roasting, but I want to know, how goes it? I mean, I know everybody's being safe, but everybody needs to be entertained.
Yes.
And I have not been there because I've been on some other stuff.
Right.
But you have big stages and venues. Now it looks like you telling jokes in the basement.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that.
Yeah, man. So it is. No, I'm gonna get.
Okay, it ain't backhanded. Heifer, it's a basement.
It's a basement.
It really is.
They bought a house. They bought a house. And they was like, we can use the basement. That's all we got money for.
They shooting over the pool tape. I'm like, shit. She says it's bigger, but from the photos,
It's huge. No, so it's
she had to tell me what the mini fridge sitting next to the comedian.
what he's talking about is Mary Jane Mondays. Mary Jane Mondays open mic for comedy and spoken word is going down at 3528 North Grand at the scoreboard. One night I was sitting in the bed and, I was drinking it up, having some Patrons. And one of the owners had hit me up and was like, hey, we need a host. So I'm like, I'm a host.
Hostess
Let's
with
do
the
this.
mostest.
Let's do it. So we got together and we decided to do open mics on Monday. So I get down there so we can check out the spot, see what's going on. First thing, security's right in your face, which is a good thing because a lot of people doing some silly stuff.
Crazy
Security checked us out.
It's North Grand.
Yeah, you need that. You need that. You need it in St.
Protection
Charles,
in
man.
the
I'm just
house.
saying, it don't matter where you at, but definitely down on North Grand. And security checked us out, make sure we didn't have no weapons, and then we was good to go. So we started walking. He's like, where you
Down
where
this
you want
narrow
us to
hallway.
go? And he was, he's like alert, he's like down there. And we was like, oh my God. So we get down there, and it's about 4 to 5 rooms compacted into one.
Okay.
And they had somewhat of a stage. Above the stage was the sewer pipes and shit.
You thought it was bullshit.
So I'm like, that's good. We can swing off these motherfuckers,
Hey, this one dude was doing it. He telling jokes like this.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And I'm like, we ain't got insurance to just hang off of it. You can touch it. And then we got a little DJ booth. He's talking about the drive-through window. Everybody is
Clowning.
joning on, clowning that.
clowning.
They find a different way to say drive-through window every time
There's
you
a
go back.
drive-through window.
He
That's
did,
what it
hold
looks
on.
like.
Okay.
He had the nerve to have a light in there that
He
we
got a
didn't
little
see
light.
like last week. and he flicked that light on. It was over for him.
It was hilarious.
It was over for him.
It was a dim light. All I could still see was his eyebrows.
Oh wow.
But that was it. And we do it each and every Monday. This is going to be the 6th Monday. We got some big names in the game that come out each and every Monday. Amateurs that come out. And we get down. We do amazing spoken word and comedy, but it's in the basement. If you think about any old comedy acts that you've watched, I'm talking about before they got famous. All right, give me time, damn it. Before they got famous,
He looking it up.
they are in this.
No, I got something going on.
They are in this grimy type and gritty type area. The lighting is not sexy whatsoever, but you got tons of people and you got amazing art happening in one room.
It's perfect.
What is that?
What you talking about?
Yes. Apparently this
hole
is
in
what
the
I'm
wall.
talking about.
Right there it
Oh,
is.
yeah. Can you play that on here?
Why not?
We do not own the rights. Matt can't get some. We don't own the rights to this shit.
Let's go, baby, down to that basement. Here it is.
That's
Here it
right.
is.
Hole
With
in
the
the
drive-through
wall.
window.
Yep. We got 2 bars down there.
2 bars.
2 bars. And 2 bartenders. It ain't just 2 bars.
Is it drinks up?
Drinks are amazing. The Remy margaritas.
Any food?
Are all, yes. The
See, I think if you
chick,
pay less
they
than
got
2 minutes,
chicken.
it's okay.
They had some
nachos. They didn't have tripe.
It's big enough for that?
Yeah, it's
Chicken,
opened up in there,
nachos.
man.
It's
It's a nice
huge.
size.
Okay, so I know you offered once, and I was on some stuff.
You had
But
your stuff going on.
You still need a photographer?
Yes.
Good. She can do it.
Let's go. I see you tomorrow night about 8 o'clock.
Oh, check it out. Check it out. 1, you live down there. So it's a quick trip. 2, you live in the box, baby. You hood. And who gonna look at them shoulders? You good. Nobody gonna mess with
You
you.
with Mary Jane. Ain't nothing
Right,
gonna go there.
3,
We don't play there.
3, to get out from under my shadow, you need your own space.
Boom.
You need a lot of
Drop
space to
my-
get away from
Can I get a wow?
Now
Mary,
she looks all disappointed.
You know I take care of you.
mean,
I got you a
damn.
photographer.
Okay.
On the days on the Monday she don't work, because sometimes she does, because
I know how that goes.
she got a job,
Oh, tell me about it.
but she will be glad to come down there. Now me, if I was you, I charge you a tripe sandwich or something. She talking about the food good, but that's on you.
I don't know
But
if they have tripe. I don't bite it. I don't know if they have it.
but you down there, you got
But
the
they
old
got
players.
chicken.
Didn't they have pork
Right.
sausages last time?
And it sounds like some place where old heads go. You need to find somebody with some slick slacks and some Stacy's on, girl. Come
That's
get
what I
that.
wanted to say. It's very diverse. Okay, so what I like, this is what I like to do. I like bringing people together. Okay, you can't control. Well, you know, Michael Jackson tried to control, but you can't control what color you are, what race you are, whatever. You know, so I don't care about all of that. All right, so even though it's on North Grand, we got people coming out from Illinois. We got people.
Farmington.
That S is silent, baby.
Illinois.
You know what? I'm country. Illinois.
Okay, wait, no,
It's
no,
an
no,
S
no,
on there for a
How
reason.
do you say our state, country ass?
Missouri.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Missouri.
No, Missouri.
I ain't studying.
I had enough schooling for that.
Oh,
But it's very diverse. We got
Yeah,
people
I
coming
know.
out from O'Fallon, people from St. Charles. I mean, you're going to see all types of Farmington, all type of different comics. We had one guy come out to Old Town Road with a cowboy hat and some sassy hips.
His name wasn't Elijah.
Elijah Zion. I mean, dude is mad
Hilarious.
funny to us. Yes.
And he hit the sewage pipe. No, I'm sorry.
He did
I'm lying.
not.
He did not. He did something at the end of his little 4 minutes. He was
He boot scoot
he
boogie.
snaked on at the same time under the pipe.
Yes.
His hat didn't even touch it. I was amazed.
Yeah, so and it's all love down in the basement, you know. Yes, we got a couple pool tables. We just ask you to not shoot at the one directly in front of the stage when we performing. But besides that, you know, you got to have on your mask. You got to have on your mask. It's enough space. You can spread out. You ain't got to be up under everybody. And we just have a good time, and then it's time to go back home. Man. Oh, AG, I got a question to ask you.
and listen,
What do you feel about tomorrow? I've been hearing a lot of jazz going on. What do you feel about tomorrow?
oh, about us getting superpowers or some shit?
Yeah. What about that, though?
Do we get to pick them?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Honestly, my question to that is, and anybody can inbox me.
See,
if
yeah,
you know.
it's Twitter and Black Twitter was talking about, 2021, our X gene is going to hit and all this melanin. And, if you doctor tell, like, if you like this microphone, you're going to be like the shit.
Sorry,
But,
Jarrell.
yeah, your powers, you're going to go like this and, one of these M&Ms will fly in your hand because, you're a lighter shades.
That would be still a good power.
Right.
That means I can pick shit up like this and throw it at your ass.
Yeah, but it's going to be small shit. You ain't
I
got
don't
enough
give
melanin.
a fuck. I can be a pest to the fullest.
I bet. So, no, he going to have one of them powers that don't mean shit. Like, he going to be able to change the color of his piss at will or something like
God
that.
damn. Well, it might. Well,
do
no,
that
I
anyway.
don't think that's ever going to help in any situation.
So, I've been reading that, and it's been entertaining.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wake up disappointed.
Well, this is the thing. My question to that is, after you said the superpower, do I have to go to work Tuesday? Is it?
It depends on your power. You know what I'm saying?
That's if I become a superhero or I get a power on Monday, do I still got to go back to work on Tuesday?
But how your bills gonna get paid?
I would like to be a time traveler.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So what's the point of the?
See, I know what you about to say. No, I'm thinking, no, I can't say that on here either.
Yes, you can.
If we all got superpowers, they'll find a way to subjugate, and it'll be super slavery. Can you imagine? That's what I'm saying. It's like just like the movie Heroes or this other stuff. The government will find a way. I mean, you think you would pick your great grandmammy was picking cotton then? If you can, oh yeah, that's your ass.
I got
you on the gerbil wheel. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep you got to keep your powers down low. You got to do some stuff like precog, get them lottery ticket numbers.
Getting that chicken over there.
Or do superpowers that people revere, but they don't cause too much to stir.
I think it's
How about
more
this,
so.
Mary?
Yes.
Water the wine or Hennessy. Think about it. You just keep the party going. It was a Jesus power. It's a remix. But could you imagine? You open your own distillery.
Yes.
Your ass got to work every day.
But would it be multiple of the same powers though? Ooh, that's deep. I done went in that rabbit hole.
Like I said, if I had to pick a power, it has to be sneaky or mundane enough to seem like chance or something that's awfully effective. But I don't want to be the dude flying and doing nothing crazy because that's too much attention.
Yeah.
I just want something like, I don't know, something simple like pheromones. I want to be that Cupid dude who walk up and
You gonna smell like Johnson Field sausage. You
Oh my goodness.
no,
you
but
gonna be a maple syrup.
right, it's like, damn, you smell like grandma cooking. I mean, but could you imagine somebody, your homeboy always fighting with his girl, and you could just walk up
Jordan, turn your volume down.
and lay holy hands, and all of a sudden she ain't mad no more.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you got the right job, and you can always make somebody real anxious, can't take a test, but you got that empathetic healing touch.
Okay. Like weed.
Okay, without the smell.
Yeah.
That's my power. I'm gonna
Weed
get
without
you
the smell.
high, and Big Worm ain't coming for you or nothing. So every hit is like, you cool? I'm good. You cool? Oh, you cool? I'm there now.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's too much.
And you got the munchies. I don't know what my superpower would be. I like the time travel.
See, why?
Type
Future
deal.
only. See, he gonna go back and try to
But
correct
hold
some
on,
shit.
but
But
when you
what would you
say
do?
that-
Man,
then
no,
I-
if you could
I
can't
wanna be a
correct too
jumper.
much because then you gonna
Oh, here we go.
alternate
This
the
is why-
future.
Right. Alternate.
Yeah, if you fix something in the past,
Okay. Did you see? What's that shit? You don't know. The Stephen King joint. It was even on Netflix.
Look at Matt.
16 something, 1963 or whatever it was called, where the dude went back to town to save JFK. You see that one?
we haven't.
I haven't seen that.
Well,
one.
he actually saved JFK. Came back thinking he did something good, jacked up everything.
That's what I'm
worse
saying.
things happen.
Oh, much worse.
Yeah. So I want to be more of a jump. But when you say time travel, I want to be a jumper.
Oh, yeah. Like a looper.
Yeah,
Looper's-
like a looper.
You can rob all the banks in the world then.
But
Not on this podcast.
yeah, the views expressed by the light-skinned dude sitting across from me is his and his only.
Right.
Don't send no
We
FBI after
not
me. But
on the rights to that.
but no, if you change anything in the past, imagine people say stuff like, if you could go back and talk to your younger self, what would you say? if your younger badass self would listen to you,
Right.
one different thing, I wouldn't have met my wife. Because like, man, she ain't shit, dog. She crazy. Then I
Exactly.
wouldn't have my kids.
I don't know if I should say this, but I'm not gonna say it.
Everybody know I'm crazy, so you can.
No, but I mean, think about it. One thing. It could be something simple. It could be something simple like you go back and tutor yourself to be better at math. I mean, so you pass the SAT. You don't do this anymore. You do that.
Right.
I mean, little shit.
Even if you was like, I gotta change these drawers.
That roach that you stomped in the kitchen,
Shitty
you didn't
drawers.
stomp that roach and something happened. I mean,
Change your life.
Roach.
Yes, he said roach.
I don't eat raisin cookies to this day.
Oh no, sugar snaps.
Oh, those shits are... Oh, the diggums?
Sugar. Oh,
Yeah, can't eat diggums.
Oh yeah.
No,
Raisin bran.
right.
You
Them shits got
don't eat
in...
sugar snaps
Oh,
if you
yeah.
ever
Had
had
roaches.
roaches.
Yeah, we call
No.
them
They
a
blend
bug
in
kind. We
perfectly.
call them
Yeah.
bug kind.
No,
look just
you know you had
like-
roaches
we say
real
the
bad
bug
when they in the oven
Man,
because
them
it's the,
was.
And they
But
start
it tastes
popping.
good though. It got a lot of sugar.
They
in
start
them.
popping like a good
I ain't
stripper.
gonna lie. We had roaches when I was younger, and I used to pick them up and put them on the spoon and put them over the flame, and watch the mugs get big
Dude.
and pop.
Have you ever put
In
roach,
microwave.
have you ever put a roach or two on one of those big house speakers, put a bowl over it, and watch that
No, I haven't.
Okay,
This,
I never tried that.
we gonna get another podcast going. Roaches in the house.
In the house.
Let the roaches out.
Yeah.
okay, check it out.
Man.
We don't have
Crazy.
roaches anymore. We've grown up.
Right.
We
Yeah.
know the value of the
We
orchid
learned.
man and putting food away.
Hey, if you need an exterminator, you can call me. I know where to get the good stuff from, and I can clear your house. I've done it for a couple people.
Oh,
Matt do the
damn.
dishes.
Matt, do the dishes. Because that's how you get roaches.
No, that's not. How do you get roaches?
From your neighbors.
No. For real, you sit an old McDonald's hamburger down on the ground. Ain't no roaches gonna come to it.
No,
unless it was so
no.
where the
Nothing
roaches
is going to
coming?
eat a McDonald's old hamburger. Them shits don't decay.
Yeah, the mothers.
Ants won't eat it.
Them
Nothing
mothers.
in nature eats those things.
I swear the pandemic it jacked me up because I hadn't had McDonald's for like 3 years. This is no lie. And we went to Airbnb's and
A couple weeks ago.
and the place we ordered from on Uber Eats, they was closed, but somehow they still took our order. Don't ask me.
And
Whole
our
thing.
money.
And our money. We got it back. Anyways, so the only thing open where we were was McDonald's. Like my stomach is like, no, Mary, no. Mary,
We was
no.
feeling it.
Oh my Lord. Like they gotta stop it. We gotta
you got to sing songs to her for her to understand. Mary, didn't you know
I
that
did
those Mickey D's was gonna jack you up?
They jacking you up,
Mary.
man. They jacking these little babies up, man. Little toddler I was holding the other day was eating some McDonald's, was farting all over me, man.
The man.
Them little chicken nuggets is stirring these babies up. Get them babies some apple slices and stop playing.
They got those too.
They do got apple slices,
Yup.
but we don't know if they put fry grease on them before they put them
Right.
in them
Oh.
bags.
Healthy stuff when I was a kid.
You said what? They had healthy stuff.
Oh, no.
Did they have the toys? Did they still have the toys?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
the
had
toys were-
They used to.
Hey,
the
Ronald.
Doritos.
Ronald had a whole crew when we were growing up.
Yeah.
You had the Hamburglar, Mary McCheese. What was that purple thing? Grimace.
Yeah,
The
that's what it
Fry
was.
Guys.
That's what that was.
And that bird, whatever she was.
I don't remember.
I don't know what that was.
What was what?
What was it, Matt? What was? He got- it was chicken. That's what he.
But see, Ronald went the way Beyonce went. Left his crew behind. You don't hear nothing about the Fry Guys and nobody anymore.
Yeah.
But see,
But that's how it go.
right.
It ain't too many
Fries were,
Just like
when they hide.
Showbiz Pizza.
Exactly.
See,
Fire.
remember Showbiz Pizza? Anybody old enough to remember Showbiz?
I remember Showbiz.
Had a whole gang. Then
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese got hold of himself, and now the rest of the band ain't got no business no more. They ain't on the marquee.
Oh yeah, and no balls in there either.
Oh, we talked.
Tracy.
Did you just switch the conversation on us, young lady?
No,
Hold on, wait.
y'all said Chuck E. Cheese. I said yeah, and they don't have no balls in there either.
I
We
don't
heard
know.
you.
We don't know what
heard
Chuck E.
what you
Cheese you
said.
went to.
We just trying to figure out what balls are you talking
Right,
about.
right.
They had the jumping balls
The
in
balls
there.
that are attached to a human being or the balls in the ball pit.
And
The
that's
ball
gonna
pit.
and that's gonna be the title of our next
Right.
PTSD from Chuck E. Cheese.
All right.
Really.
But can you name it?
You do not own the rights to this music.
At all.
I'll just get to it.
What? Balls?
There it is. Yes.
Really?
Now I got a question for the men. Hold
Really
on.
though.
Yeah.
Who's ever listening out there, ladies? I want you to listen. Zip your lips for a second. I know that's hard for us ladies, but I need to ask the men a question. Now, the ball area. We're going to talk about that for a second.
Before you get disrespectful, remember that the area up underneath your titties ain't no park either.
Wait a minute. Jesus, AG.
Let her answer the question.
So the question is, when you ask a lady, all right, to finagle your test, look at Matt like, God damn. To finagle, fondle that area,
Your balls.
yes. Is it doing anything for you? Because I've been seeing stuff on Facebook, and they are telling us that y'all just having us doing this shit just because, man. I need to know. Somebody got to answer.
Somebody's gonna call. Right.
Please call in.
Somebody's gonna call in.
To Uncle, say your number.
I don't know. Not on no balls.
Yeah, call in on that.
Everybody's
Or
gotta
make a
hit a
comment.
shit on W balls. How the hell we get on balls?
Well,
See, like we was talking about Chuck E. Cheese, and I said what I said, and then all three of these people went left.
she didn't want to say what she said. I said what I had said.
Oh yeah.
And somehow,
Juggle my.
Where's my group at? Let me.
I think they lying, man. I think they just got us touching them.
You know how like if you use the massage my back and how that makes me feel.
Okay.
Just try like 20 times more sensitive.
Just put your children to sleep.
Feels 20 times more better than you rubbing my back.
So your balls on your back.
Huh? My balls.
Let me see if they answer. All right. So this is a. Okay. If they answer, this is gonna be.
You
fun.
gonna wrap it up in 10? We gonna have to get the hell out. If you put the condom on in 10 minutes.
Oh, I caught it.
I love fucking man. A sex joke.
Oh, here we go. Hey Haskins.
She's talking about intercourse.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm having my birthday podcast, and I saw y'all talking. I sent y'all the link, but try not to do me too bad. But the question of the day is, you have an interesting story that involves me because it's my birthday, and they want to hear about things I did in the past. You have an interesting Shaw story. Hey, be nice, motherfucker. I'm on the air.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad about you, man.
But you gotta.
You gotta keep my damn videotapes.
Yeah, you a clapped up.
No, he had some good stuff. But
That don't mean if you had good stuff or not. You kept them. That means you a klepto.
no, I'll get him back.
Sticky fingers, McGee.
But no. Right. Oh, see, nobody gonna answer when I need them. But
He was like, I'm going to put that out there.
no, because I thought Daly would, give them to me. No, man, this is my birthday. I got 5 minutes, so I gotta see the rest of the crew didn't do it. But I'm trying to see if somebody could tell a story that makes me sound like a superhero. No. Hey, I'll holler at you later, man. You ain't doing me like that.
Yeah.
Peace. No. Okay.
Well, you worse than my sister. She'll hang up while she's saying about it, not after she hang.
Another day.
Damn.
And you may not be able to see me, but the question is, they want somebody who knows me to give their best Shaw story. See, that laugh scares me. But anyway.
You calling all the people that got bad stories, are you?
Hey, this is the best of the litter, But okay, you sitting here. I got 5 other people here, waiting to hear the dirt. And I said I wouldn't lead the witness. So could you pick one of your favorite Shaw stories and share it, please.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do we want an exercise one or a mortuary affairs?
Ooh.
Oh,
Let's stay away from the mortuary
No,
affairs.
no,
ones.
no.
Let's go to
No,
the
we already
second
we
one.
already did that.
Oh.
we did one? Okay.
Door
That
number
was
2.
just when you asked me to watch Dead Bodies, and I had no clue what I was getting into.
Just sitting there with a Pepsi in your hand, just
No, it's different.
You broke into the mortuary?
No, I was the mortuary. It's a long story.
You remember what I'm talking about, though, with me and Pam?
Yes, I remember.
Yes, I remember. I will never forget that. I think I got PTSD from that thing show.
Hey, you got your 100, don't you? I see
So
dead people. Cha-ching. I'm here for you, like AFN. But no, they're civilians too, so you got to come up with a story that they will understand.
Oh, okay.
We just civilians.
We ain't shit.
right.
Call me when the war breaks. Do shit to it.
You only had a morgue story, with a mortuary affairs story with civilians?
Well, I explained my still high missions and all that to them.
Oh, did you explain how you made other people that weren't mortuary affairs watch dead bodies for you?
No, I did not.
We can go
Come
ahead.
on,
Go
come
ahead.
with it. This sounds very interesting.
Come on into this.
Come on. Spit it.
So remember that time in division when you was doing PT?
Go for it. Tell them.
With everybody? Okay, so I think you wanted to be motivational, and so you got your PT crew together, and I think it was cold out. It was either too cold or too hot. It was when we were in Iraq.
Was his
So
nipples
it was either too
percolated?
cold or too hot outside. So you got everybody together, and you know you have a booming voice. So we're in division, and everybody could hear you working out. And you just telling people, jump, jump. Remember those pictures? If you didn't share them, you got to share those pictures with your people. So all you could see is Shaw sweat dripping everywhere. So I was afraid to turn around the corner because I just knew it was like Jerry curl juice dripping everywhere. But it was just
So
sweat
blood.
pouring out from Shaw. And you were just yelling to everybody. So you had people coming over, getting involved in the PT session that weren't even part of your crew. And that's how I always know you as the motivational guy, the guy that gets everybody going, the one that can share stories. But what I always appreciate is you could talk to everybody. I'm talking about everybody, from a kid to the seniors. Everybody on that post knew Shaw. Because you look like the Incredible Hulk, and then we knew dead people. You and dead people.
And we knew
So
dead
it
people.
was
We got the video.
Oh, and eating. Don't play with food and Shaw. And then you started your camera then.
Oh, yeah.
That was, 11 years ago? So you were taking everybody's picture. I can't tell you my story because I didn't let you take my pictures. You need to call somebody. You have that little studio up there that they let you set up. I don't know how you maneuvered that. But you got them to let you set up a little studio, and people would just come and be posing for you and taking pictures.
In Iraq.
In Iraq. Yeah, in the middle of damn dust storms, people were trying to make their way to go get Shaw's pictures. You was the photographer then, and you are now.
Yes, I am. A lot better. But, I'm going to have to find you because you were the one that got away.
She on Facebook.
No, I need to take the picture. I need to
Yeah, I need to get my pictures
Oh, like you
taken. I should've
found
taken
them when you-
then 'cause I was wrinkles.
Oh, I can work those wrinkles. You just give me an age and a weight, and I got you.
Not, you don't say
I saw some of
the
the magic you
W.
did, and I said, oh, that's a damn lie, 'cause she don't look like that in real life.
Right.
Oh, no, I ain't hide nothing from nobody. Hey, give me an age and a weight. I got you.
Now,
Well,
age
She's
of
not.
glad
You're
you
not
called
supposed
me.
to
I
answer this
appreciate
question
you. I
line.
hope you had a happy birthday.
It's gotten a lot happier. I'm going down memory lane. People are calling in, and we're talking, and I'm realizing that I was in error when I thought I didn't have all the love that I have. So
Oh, you have a lot of love.
he gonna
Yes,
cry
you
in the
do.
car.
People
I
called you and
miss you,
sang
Adam,
to you.
So I said a game of spades and some bones and some green beans would be good right now.
Oh,
Mention at the
yeah.
pimp convention.
So I appreciate it. I got to make one or two more phone calls before this.
Yeah, do it. Do it. I'm just glad to hear your voice, and hello to everybody else on the line. Appreciate y'all for loving Shaw Dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. I appreciate you, Battle.
I'll at you later, Shaw.
All right. I got to find somebody else.
Dang, he didn't even.
A little bit,
I'm finna sing to you.
Hold on.
Who was?
One more and we'll sing happy birthday to end it out.
Okay. Nope. Okay, hold on, let me think.
He picky.
You should just
damn
let
right.
the dude that was giggling. You should just let him talk.
No.
He's still laughing.
No. Let me see. Nope, not that. Damn. Anybody on that won't?
It's called.
Yeah, but some people got them family secrets. You know what I'm saying?
You video call.
Look, this is what you do. Take your phone, hold it out, put your finger on the screen, just swipe one good time while it's still going. Just stop whatever number to stop on this you call.
Do that. Can I do it?
I'm already calling somebody.
He was like, "Nah, I picked
No,
up."
no, 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 no,
Y'all ain't
no.
gonna pick.
Hey, okay, check this out. You don't need your camera on. I got a few minutes, and I had to pick somebody. So this is the birthday podcast, and you are actually, your voice is online. I'm sitting here with 5 people that want to hear your favorite Shaw story.
Some of them are black.
On the spot much?
This sure?
Yeah. Safe bets, baby. Safe bets.
I know, right?
I really cannot think of one in particular. Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, damn.
Hey, come on,
But I
with
don't
it.
know if I can say.
Sharon,
It
go
was
ahead and say.
freelance.
Oh, they were like, go ahead.
Nitty gritty.
Okay. So, I guess my favorite Shaw stories, there's several, but they usually surround a rant. One thing happens, and then he goes on like a 30-minute
Yes.
non-stop,
Yes.
random,
Yes.
but yet on topic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
And
agree.
this one was telling people about how his advice to young people to F for their future.
Oh, you can say it. This ain't a kiddie show. You can
This I
say
was
it.
like, what is that?
Yeah, you know I don't say that.
F for the future.
I forgot what I was saying, but
She said
people
F
make
like she was
no
French.
people make bad decisions and have all these little fuck trophies and stuff, and they get mad. You need to fuck for your future.
Yeah.
You talking about kids?
So
Everything.
he began to elaborate, and it was hilarious, but it was also true. That one stands out.
Well, come on and tell us.
She just
Keep dropping stuff.
Oh, they want details about
Yeah,
stuff.
not the description, but the details. We calling for a full-fledged story, not a.
You picked the wrong person. I needed time to think. 'Cause right now, my
He
brain
was
is
playing it
winding
safe, Sharon.
down,
He
and
was playing it safe.
this is so on the spot.
She
I'm
was
sorry.
like, I gotta write it down. I gotta edit it.
Well, you better say something because they want to sing Happy Birthday. They probably I got 2 Caucasians. They probably gonna sing the wrong version. So they gonna go straight vanilla with it,
I told you I already know one version.
baby.
She was like, don't even expect
Tell
nothing
them
else.
to go to YouTube and find TV and learn it real
Right,
quick.
but you want to know they did give me a cake. It's also an Oreo cake. I can play it. I can play that up. So she's actually watching,
Was
or
that
she
on
has
purpose?
watched.
Was the Oreo cake on purpose?
Up to about 5 minutes ago.
But yeah, I got
Cookie cake
I got a
was fire.
cake that was gonna say "Let It Snow." I got pie. I got the Oreo cake. They gave me Sprite because they knew I like the Sprite.
Jimmy Dean's
The last
sausage.
person I called, she mentioned I look like the Incredible Hulk, which I guess is a ongoing theme. That's how I got the cheese monster thing. So I had to go say because my military people were gonna say too much. So
The good stories. The good stories.
and you know once something's out in the internet, it stays there. So I need you to give me 3 more minutes before the happy birthday because we've been on here for a while, and a good story, a good title, a good something, and we'll wrap it up with Sharon. No pressure.
Yeah, of course, no pressure. Well, okay, I don't have a story per se, but let me give you some of your flowers while you're alive. Will that count?
Rose.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Now remember, roses
So-
really smell like poo, but go ahead.
One of the things I appreciate about you, I tell you this all the time, is your brain. How you have this major... Ow! Sorry, Heidi.
Heidi.
Payback for lying.
You call the police.
You have this major Rolodex of information that you can 1 minute
you can be quoting a song from the 60s. Next minute, you'll be talking about something dealing with the structure of government. Then you'll come back to a story you read when you were 7 years old and quote it verbatim. I am just completely fascinated by how your brain works and how you retain all this information. And you,
Does he have a brain like Rain Man?
you are a
Walked in at 7.
huh?
No, he asked if I had a brain like Rain Man.
No, it's not quite like that, but you are a force multiplier. Everything, all that comes together, and you come up with these fabulous ideas, and I mean, it's just like water to you, running water. Everybody else is like, oh, that's deep. You're just like, that was just a thought, So I appreciate all those. I appreciate all those things about you. They're part of what makes you, you. And if I ever need to know some random fact, I know who to go to.
Well, I appreciate you, and I'm all blushing. You won't see it because I'm chocolatey. But just know I'm all rosy hued for you, girl. So, well, the guy who's going to turn off the camera, he stepped away. I do appreciate you and all the love I've gotten from everybody else. And like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, anybody who's still watching this, if I didn't name you specifically, please charge it to my brain and not my heart. It's so many of you who helped me become who I am today. And I laced up my shoes on tight. I finished that last lap. I'm ready to sprint off and do this 47 to 48 thing. And it's only going to get greater. My photography's gotten better. I surround myself with talented and interesting people who are going to learn from and, more importantly, teach me things. So before I check out and sign off this earth, I hope that I will turn around and inspire and raise up the curiosity, the mentality, and the potentiality, I probably made that one up, of everybody I touch.
With consent.
With consent, because I've touched some of y'all and giggity. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been real, and I feel the birthday love, and I'm going to put together some video because too many people hit me. Oh, wait. There's candles. There's candles.
I would put 47. I'm going to burn down my damn house.
And hold on, I'm going to do this right. I'm going to do this right. He already took a bite out of it. But,
Oh, wow.
but
the
all right.
safest guy.
So I'm gonna do this. Right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make my wish with my girl Sharon on the phone, my niece next to me, and I'm gonna make this wish COVID safe because the rest of y'all say y'all COVID safe, but y'all some German mother. So I'm making my wish, and there it is.
It said let us know on it.
No, you don't see how I made my wish and blew out my candles, so y'all can eat this without catching my cooties. You missed the whole
I got
doggone
it.
point.
I was reading.
No.
Like,
The hell with the snow. The hell with the snow.
Like, it ain't
So
snow.
see, I mentioned that I surround myself with smart people, and then she said that shit. Oh, the song comes first?
Yeah, and then you block. Well, don't.
Hey, G, you're 47. You know this.
You know that.
I've done this for 47 years.
Hey, I got old timers. That brain's going. So happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday.
wait.
Break it down. Happy birthday. They looking at me crazy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Now, to learn that song, you gotta, never mind. That'll be naughty.
Matt was singing the song, but his hands was.
No, if you want to learn the song,
That alone.
It's on the other rhythm.
if you want, yeah, Steve, if you got to learn this song, probably got to be able to pick greens, clip green beans.
Clean chitlins.
Yeah, I left the chitlins alone, but yeah, there's things you have to do to learn that song. That song don't just come to you like regular music. You have to do some stuff. You got to play freeze tag, throw rocks at each other.
Drink out the water hose.
Drink out the water hose. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, anybody watching STL Live, the AUN Network, on my Facebook page, if you don't want to see all the other skits, I have been in a whole bunch of stuff. Matt Smith, Dustin Diggs, Shemaine with no R in it, Jarrell, not Gerard, Mary Jane, Sean T, Chris, Katie, all them other folk, very funny folk from St. Louis, support local artists. Everybody else I already plugged earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a part of my life. You know, it's been real. Sometimes it's been fun. It ain't always been real fun, but I'm still standing. I am still here. I am still your boy. 47 years old, older than most of you whippersnappers, but I'm still in the game. I will take your photo. I will make you look good. If you don't look good, don't worry. I will make you look good. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Oh, Lord. Thank you very much. I'm about to get a naked white woman.
Please bring this over.
All right.
Here. Please.
Put him on the glass. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
All right, put him.
Wait a minute.
All right.
First of all,
She loves Mary J. See, yeah, baby. So
it was already blown up when he threw it.
So
out.
right. So this went from rated PG to you see this, right?
She said
You see
it's
this?
Sunday night. What are y'all doing?
All right.
This happens on a Saturday
Ooh,
night.
You gotta anyway.
Stop
So
it. This is real.
I never
Her
right.
urethra.
She's a ginger.
Hey, you about to get that massage, right there on the neck.
I'm good.
Okay. So
Look at
I'm just
this.
going, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Why you holding it like that?
You know why I'm holding like that. Don't worry about it. But anyway, thank you for tuning in.
It fell on the floor.
If any of you think less of me because of the naked white woman, just know that she gave consent and is right here in this affidavit. So
How tall is she? Look
I
at
thank you very much for being a part of my life. And those of you who are still in it, let's keep it rocking. Sharon, I'll call you later, all right?
How is she inflated with all these
Peace.
holes in them?
Right.